That shit is dope as fuck. It is the all-new Rollout Show right here at Morris Media Studios, located at, can't tell you. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Impossible.
I'm the poetess.
Nikki Pam.
Yeah, get the balls out your mouth, nigga.
Of course, you know that I am Johnny motherfucking Mac. Shout out to all the ladies at the Bunny Ranch with Lamar Odom.
That was actually two.
Why so sexy, Johnny?
I was eating corn chips. I didn't want to put it on the mic.
You had something in your mouth.
Why you always go gay?
I'm just trying to help you. What made you think? I said you got something in your mouth.
Why you always go gay, Porters? What's that all about?
Dude, look like a lady.
Feathers.
Speedy's a straight man with gay dreams.
Already. And he dance
Mason.
gay too, Johnny.
He does. He be snapping his finger and everything.
And
Like,
shimmying his
Shimmying.
shoulders.
He does this often on the show.
well, he got to jiggle his titties. You jiggle it, baby.
Go ahead, baby. Layups. Anyway, it's the all new Rollout Show. Anyway, good day here, Johnny.
Porters call me. I always say yes to
Both
Porters.
you motherfuckers lied.
I
'Cause she
know.
said you called her faggot.
Why?
on
You
National
call
Airlines.
him?
Now that is inappropriate.
That is
Oh,
very
I
inappropriate.
said you are a cigarette.
Oh, that is the meaning of the word fag.
You are
It's a
you are a
colloquialism
burnt
for cigarette.
Yes.
And faggot is twigs.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you
Firewood.
are a cigarette. You are a burnt cigarette.
So what's the story? Who called who for real? Let's get the real.
Which one of you
Johnny
motherfuckers?
Mac just
Somebody
texted
lying.
me yesterday and
I
said
did.
I'm available Wednesday. So
Okay,
I
check
said
it out.
come
'Cause
through.
What happened was
Hey,
I
nigga.
saw that situation on that Tuesday in South Carolina, and I was outraged.
Yeah, we definitely gonna talk
And
about
that's
that.
to me, like, even with
Wait,
the Foxhole,
we haven't got
that's
to
what
it.
the radio's all about. You're supposed to have a voice.
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
We
I
haven't got
agree
to
with
it
Instead
you.
of promoting your fucking free lunches.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in the next break, Johnny Mac. But
I
we
love your
certainly
airport. It's-
thank
oh,
you.
shit.
Luxurious.
She knew you was coming in.
Yeah, I got
Normally-
all cute for Johnny Mac.
Yeah, when you
I don't
got-
blame you, Porters. I get cute for
She's
you.
in love
Johnny.
with you, I think.
I love Johnny.
She-
You
I
don't
love Johnny.
understand.
I'll only come when Porter says come.
Aw.
What you just
That's
said
what
a
he
minute
said.
ago, That's good. You know, she only does her hair when you show. When we're here, we get the bunny, we get the pull up, we get ponytail on the side, we get Sister Soldier.
Well, actually,
she got cleavage on today. The other day, she had a sheet on. Like fuck her.
I did. She had a dashiki
no.
on.
Well, actually,
Hand
yesterday,
painted. She painted it herself.
yesterday, my homegirl said she's auditioning for a job at a salon. So she said she needed some models to come
you
sit in her seat.
You a practice dummy?
Hey.
And you said yesterday?
Yeah, she's already gone through cosmetology
No.
school. She's already doing hair.
No,
She can't practice on you, Johnny.
you can't. There's a certain amount of
You
beeswax
said she
that I
did a
need.
good job,
I said your hair looks great, but I
and
didn't know.
she did it.
Don't ever do that again.
He said it's a certain amount of beeswax.
Yeah, you
People
can't.
don't know beeswax is what you use for the twist.
For my locks.
Yeah.
But Porter, that's a dangerous experiment because she ain't really learned her lesson yet.
She ain't fucked up yet.
She ain't fucked up yet. She gonna fuck up somewhere,
You don't want to be the fuck up.
and you don't want her to cut your bang short.
Now you got a whole lot of forehead. You got a lot of face now.
Yeah, you got. Yeah,
I
you got-
just cut me
too
some
much
bangs
face. You got a
for
head
that
full of
very
face.
reason.
don't do that. And she did a good job, but that's too risky. Nah, you don't even know her get down. What if she doing your hair and her phone ring at the same time? She's off balance.
Nigga, you ain't got a cut in a long time, but I hate when motherfuckers like, oh, hold on, nigga. So I was saying, and they couldn't. Don't put that goddamn. That's why I get my Johnny Mac on. You put that goddamn phone down. I hate when they rub up against your seat.
Yeah.
With their balls on your shoulder.
Nigga, I sit in the chair like this. I'm like, shoulders in, nigga.
You know you like them balls against your back.
Well, I get in the chair with prosthetic arms, Speedy. I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna have no man's genitalia on my fucking.
I lower the seat.
Did you wear it on your
Just
neck?
cut the top, dog. Don't get to the back. Just cut the top.
I hate them niggas that be doing.
I don't want people experimenting with my hair. No. Porters, you're brave. I respect that.
Well, she's done my hair before, so
In the kitchen,
yeah,
Cooking fries.
at my house.
she was curling your hair and feeding goldfish at the same time.
Nigga, you
Johnny Mac, who
Johnny,
does your hair, by
I
the
do.
way?
Some dude.
You do your hair?
Yep.
Do your own twist?
Yep.
I seen him do it.
too
I
much to
came over.
twist.
See, Johnny Mac, y'all don't know. No one know. I know he lived, but no one
That's
really
what I
knows
hate
where
about it. I
Johnny
really
lived.
do know Speedy. I know Speedy because what Speedy about to tell you is absolutely happy, and I was upset about it.
Came over.
Came over a little too early.
I said, Johnny, we got to go. I'll be out there in a minute. Fuck that. I go in and get through. That nigga opened the door with a robe and
Curlers.
and cream in his hand. I said, nigga, what you doing? Give me a minute, nigga. I'm twisting.
Time.
Hold the bottom of my hair. I will not.
Hold the bottom of my hair.
Scrunchy over there. Get that scrunchy so I can hold these.
Now,
It's a process.
we told Johnny he had to stop this because he believe in salt.
What do you? Oh, putting salt on everything.
No, you understand, nigga.
I do.
Way past that, nigga. We had a pizza. Johnny said, where the salt at?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Johnny.
Then- so Johnny on fries, he put the
Do you
ketchup
have high
first.
blood
Yeah.
pressure?
Yeah, he
No, I
probably
don't.
do. He probably
Oh.
do.
He works out.
On the fries,
works
he
out.
put the ketchup first, then the salt.
Yep. It has to look like it's snowing in my plate.
I said,
I'm dead serious.
I said,
Really?
Jonathan. He said, nigga, let me eat how I eat.
I gotta have it.
Well,
If I'm
Speedy
eating
is
corn,
controlling.
I need salt on every kernel. Because if I
Really?
don't, I can taste that one kernel that didn't have it. And I
He
had
can
a
taste the one kernel.
I had a physical in May. I had an EKG, a physical, and the dude, had to use the finger. You know how it goes, Speedy.
I had that.
I had
Had
to
a,
get, and I'm perfect. I had a doctor.
I heard he put the whole boxing glove in your ass.
He stopped at the watch.
You thought it was a ring.
Somebody's phone.
That ain't me.
This is inappropriate.
Yeah, that's
Go
the
ahead.
board operator. Yeah. Go ahead.
What was I saying?
You said
Get the finger
I had
in
a
the air.
doctor who told me, because I eat so much salt, I don't really eat sweets, that after every meal to eat like a bite-sized Snicker bar or, the
Oh,
Halloween.
Why?
to
come
level
back,
out your.
to level out. Yeah, the
okay.
bottle of salt. I
So you
take.
uneven?
I was. So I make sure I eat a piece of candy after every meal.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, that's a little gay.
Why, to eat a piece of candy?
Well, you
I need sugar.
You like chocolate in your mouth?
Why he always go to the gay stuff, Nicky Pam? Let's talk about the fact that y'all two ride carpool together.
Hey,
Wait,
let's not talk about that.
Why?
Y'all ain't never pulled off.
No.
Y'all ain't never pulled up to the side of the road.
She all blue now. She got in the car. She was
I was
radiant.
orange. I was orange.
Yeah, and it would made your face glow. You put this shit on you like Chuck Berry. Shit.
It's amazing you got sparkles
Speedy
on your
is so
breast.
controlling all of a
Just
sudden.
take this shit
Why you
off.
think
Take it
I
off.
got a jacket on?
I'm a dude.
I'm
Allegedly. Who's that? Oh, I know him.
Hey, nigga, don't ever break in my set. That was anyway. Pam, take the jacket off.
No. You're too controlling, Speedy. You've been trying to control me a lot lately. Is it because I ride with you in the morning? Is that what's going on?
Did your flag football
Did you
tell
just
to
say
that shit?
take your jacket off?
Yeah, you're being defined because of the flag football dude.
Yeah. Look, this is what I'm saying. Now watch, Portis, look. See how she looked kind of gloomy? And see how she brightens up. See how her shit just,
Why does he care?
I don't know why he cares.
I don't either.
because I need it bright. I need joy around
So
me.
I'm dimming your light?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Between you and
were
Johnny
that
Mac, I'm
connected?
going down.
Whoa. That was inappropriate too.
I know, right.
Hey, biddies. I love sweaters. Anyway, one thing about a sweater, it show outline.
They do.
You look good, P. You look marvelous. You got a brooch on. Johnny Mac got the same one.
Yep,
Approach.
I do. I got that brooch.
Yeah, you rub that though, taco come out.
Yeah, that's why you got it. You probably got yours laminated, you fat ass.
Ooh,
Speedy,
wow.
let me ask you this, Speedy. Why won't you lose 15?
Fuck you. How about that?
Oh,
Huh?
he lost weight. He did lose weight.
No, the Johnny Mac, I ain't
No
fucking
way.
with Johnny. I'm not fucking with
Stand up. Let me see you lost some weight, Speedy.
What the fuck? You want me to turn around too?
That was my second part.
Want me to do a little spin cycle for you?
I don't believe it. What up, boy?
You showing ass. You showing ass.
This nigga,
Black Jesus.
this is getting this homosexual on.
Turn around.
Get in here, boy!
What up, boy? Black Jesus.
Hey, what's going on?
Nigga, 6'8" for no reason.
Right, he
6'8".
is.
Nothing
Extra-
was-
extra tall.
I get stuff off the top of the refrigerator for my mama. How you doing? How you doing, fam?
You want
Don't
that cookie
nobody-
jar?
If don't nobody love me, my mama do.
You want that cookie jar, mama? Get it for me, baby.
You know it.
That lottery ticket off the top of that.
Hey, and you know what? To be honest with you,
Go on, put that in there.
that is
It's like want to
really.
introduce yourself first. You just showed up and just
Yeah.
started
What's up, everybody? My name is Slink Johnson. I'm having a good time. You know,
I know you used to go in the court. You know, in court you just show up and start talking.
But not show up late. Right when you show up late, they call you. Did they call the CJ? Yes, Sling.
Actually, I don't do no talking at court.
Yeah.
You ever try to look innocent? Yes, Your Honor. I won't do that ever again.
Put on your best innocent outfit.
Man,
And what does that look like,
Yeah,
Johnny?
what is that?
I'm wearing a dashiki with a preacher collar
with Save the Children on the back.
with some open-toed Jesus sandals just in case. You know, because you wear your best outfit. What's up, man?
Oh man, I'm
Slink in the
well,
building.
man. I'm well. I'm
What
here.
it do,
I'm
man?
happy. Man, I'm here.
I didn't know
man.
Black Jesus was that tall. God damn.
God damn, you tall.
I
How
got a
tall are
chance
you?
to do I don't know, was it a rewrite, a punch-up? Remember on
Punch
your
Up
show?
Room, Writers Room.
Yeah,
Punch Up
and
Room.
I didn't know he was that tall either.
How tall are you?
6'7".
Oh, okay.
Yeah, normally in Hollywood, they don't
Yeah,
let
that's not even
the
heard
leads
of.
get. They be like, we would.
Well,
love
it's
that.
because
Everybody else is
it'd be
short.
hard to cast.
Yeah.
See, if he's a leading man in the film at 6'7", I got to find a girl 6'1".
Yeah, or somewhere.
You know,
But you know what? That don't make no sense to me in real life, though, because in real life, you know, tall dudes would be with they lead.
But here's the
lady might
thing,
be a
yep.
short girl.
And you
But
work on a
it
TV
depends
show.
on how the camera, yeah, and how do you know how to frame it up.
Now, if you 6'7" and she's 5'2",
Well,
one of
cheating.
y'all's gonna be out of frame.
Cheated.
Or you gonna be shooting that shit from the moon.
Even if he cheated, we give her an ample box to stand on.
Cheated. They'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Magic in Hollywood.
that's why they want
This
people.
don't make no excuses for me not to get the role.
Oh, I'm tall now.
Say, hold on, Mr. Durant. I can cut my knees off. You shooting from the waist up, right? I don't need these knees.
Feel me?
I love wheelchairs, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about?
How's the show going? I'm it's
that's
Speedy's
what's up.
show.
No, John,
That's
go
what's
ahead,
up.
man.
Go
I
ahead.
used to have my own radio show, but I'm sorry, Speedy. I overstepped your brown.
You really have your own radio show. But go ahead. I mean, if you want to lie to the man, go ahead and lie. But I'm not gonna let you lie on my show.
I was the king of the foxhole, Speedy. It's true.
He was the king of the
You was a
foxhole.
queen of the Voxhole.
Portis, be honest.
Yeah, you
the king?
you were
See,
mighty
Portis.
aggressive.
I was aggressive.
So what was the hierarchy on the Fox besides Fox? It went Fox, then who?
It was.
I slept straight. Now I slept
was
shit.
king.
Everybody's
Fox-
show got quiet.
No.
It was King,
No.
then Guy Black.
Oh, never.
I would
Never listen to that nigga.
don't ever get mention his name.
Man, he was one dude nobody respected.
I never
swear.
talked to Slimer.
Slimer!
He looked just like Slimer from the Ghostbusters.
But Slimer was taller.
Oh my goodness.
How's the show going, man? I'm sorry.
Oh, the show is going great, man. It's being received very well. I'm very pleased about that. Again, it's very humbling, man. You know, 1.2, 1.3 million viewers a week.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
That's not really that good.
We come in.
Damn, Johnny Mac.
We
What-
come
what-
in.
so
we
Adult
come in
Swim, right?
Number 4 out of 100. Out of the
What-
top 100 shows. We're like
What
number 4 right
what
now.
network is it?
Wow.
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim,
yeah.
Adult Swim.
I said Adult Swim.
Now,
you didn't even acknowledge.
You able to,
And that's
are you
paid.
able
You
to
gotta
really
give him
go?
a shout out.
Are you really able to go for it? Like say what you want to say, and or do they go? You gonna do one bitch this week?
No, well, you know, of
Hilarious.
course they're gonna. The number of profane cuss words or whatever going to have to be limited. But you know, for the most part, as far as just you know,
Content.
you know, I'm giving a lot of room.
Cool. And you got your input on it?
Yes,
as well?
most definitely.
Yeah,
most
and
definitely.
I gave him that because he came to the room several occasions, and most celebrities, you know, or the star of the show don't really show up for the writing process because the writing process is very, very tedious. And my man Sling came several occasions. I gave him his props. I was shocked. They said Sling is coming in. I'm like, that nigga ain't coming in. But he actually showed up on several occasions, and I appreciate that. He had his input. And what I really loved about it, he was like, because the two white cats that was running the room, and Sling said, nah, man, what you got? Let this dude talk. He didn't even know my name
so
at the
really-
time.
Let dudes look like a lady.
Yeah. So what he really says is,
I'm just playing.
Johnny,
Shots
what he really
fired.
said? Hey, white folks, hold on. What this nigga got to say?
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. Say something. There's Black Jesus here. Let the nigga say
Because
something.
I was hired by Walter Newman, y'all EP.
Right.
And I didn't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even watch the show, but he sent me all the links. I got a chance to watch like 11, 12 episodes. So when I came in, I was equipped. And I didn't know him. And I don't know how he picked me out of everybody else in the room. He said, nah.
You the only nigga there.
Nah, all the writers was black. He said, nah, let this dude talk.
Let light skin.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to take it at first.
What'd you say, John?
I was like, what? But anyway, I was like, because it threw me off. He's like, let this dude talk. Hey, what you got? I'm like, all right, man. And it was a really great learning process. And I appreciate you having hands-on in your show.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Johnny. And you know, to go back to what you were saying about being tall and you know that being rare, being a tall lead for the show. The thing about Black Jesus is it was written for me. I'm not gonna say it was written for me because Aaron had the idea already.
Right.
But it's like when he and I met, you know, I take it that he took a liking to my comedic styling. You know, he liked the way I got out
Right.
or whatever. You know, he saw me fit for this role.
Right.
So therefore, the role was an idea. It was a concept or whatever. But once, you know, we got to interact with each other, it
Right.
began to be for
Now,
me.
Do you think they'll ever like take it even further than that and do like a movie? Can you see it going that far? Where you could really get loose?
I see sky's the limit for it. I see a lot of things, you know, because when you deal with a character of such prominence, you know, somebody is so revered, you know, throughout history and throughout the world, man, you can go many places. We talking about Jesus. So it's so many places you can take Jesus because Jesus is everywhere.
Yes, he is.
Well, not Black Jesus.
Well, let me ask you this.
But Jesus was actually wasn't white with blue eyes.
I never said he was.
I'm
Who
saying
said-
if you look
I
for
saw
the
the-
origin,
But he didn't have a perm though.
but he had straight hair though.
They just the hair wool.
Well, you know,
That's not straight if it's hair and wool.
No, that's not true. He looked like a regular guy. When people say he had his
Hair
skin was
wool.
bronze, hair like wool, white as snow, that's when he come back in his full glory. That's in the book of Revelation. Because if you
look
saw a
at you.
man walking down the street with white hair like lamb wool, eyes like flaming fire, you're gonna run away from that guy.
Like
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, it is.
Who are you?
So Slink, do you catch a lot of
You didn't know that
flack
about me, did
for
you, Slink?
Black Jesus smoking weed?
Well, not.
And do you really smoke weed
Oh,
during
hell
the
yeah.
episode?
I was gonna say something. I ain't gonna go there.
He got something on him right now.
That's
His
right. We're
coffee's
gonna
gonna
blaze
have
right after this shot.
You
His
know,
coffee gonna be made out of rolling paper.
to be honest with you, that's why I came in on CP time because I had to take my medicine. I was right there on 69th.
Oh, you could have
and-
took it there.
I was right there on 69th and Raymond, standing on the corner taking my medicine like a real one.
Somebody Joe Biden, nigga, is that Black
Is
Jesus?
that Black Jesus? Hey Jesus!
Let me hit that.
Cause you know how niggas are. Hey Jesus, hey, make this light turn green. I'll be late for work, Jesus.
But Portis, I don't really deal with a lot personally. You know, I read it. I read it online, but personally, I don't. You know.
So you don't have a lot of church people. Have people protested your show? I mean,
Oh,
have
the
you
church
caught a
people
lot of
watching
flack
the
for
show.
that?
Oh, most definitely, but nothing that I've seen personally. Like I said, I read about it, and you know, they had a couple of organizations, you know, that you know expressed their disdain with the show, and you know, they did their thing, but you know, overall, the fans and the people out there that's watching it every Friday night at 11 p.m. on Adult Swim
Hysterical.
are making it.
It's a comedy, correct?
And,
I'm
and,
a satire.
and to your defense,
Satire,
with
yeah.
the people and the organizations and religious people need to understand it's a comedy.
Yes, exactly. It's satire.
It's a comedy.
But John,
It's a
you know
comedy
that don't mean
satire.
shit. When Fox was on Living Color and he was doing the bit about the dog. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't a real dog. It was just a stuffed animal. He got more letters about that shit because white folks thought it was a
Wow.
real dog. And that's just what they do. They're going to write. They're going to say, oh, my God.
Yeah, but that's just these people trying to get
Yeah, nothing else to do.
attention and get noticed to their organization, and I ain't mad at that. But at the end of the day, you got to understand this is a comedy. And anything you see on TV, Alfred Hitchcock, I read his book. I'm quite sure you did.
Impossible.
You only read menus and cookbooks. So you don't really know anything. Alfred Hitchcock said that a TV or movie is an 80% exaggeration of your imagination. So if people just took that and understand this is just his imagination that's running wild.
Yeah.
This ain't no real. Slink, no, he's not really Black Jesus because his name would be Slink. It'd be Jesus Johnson.
Yeah, for real.
Well, let me ask you. Adult Swim is a premium channel, correct? You have to pay for it, like HBO.
It's on basic. It's on
Nah.
basic.
It's on basic cable.
What
I
cable
never
you
seen
got?
it. I never
It's-
seen it.
Yeah, so there ain't no reason you shouldn't be watching
It's
Black
the,
Jim or
I
Black
don't get
Jesus.
Adult Swim. I don't think.
It's the cartoon channel. So you don't have
Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah, I don't got.
Oh yeah,
kids, so,
after
yeah.
8 o'clock at night.
After SpongeBob come here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, all right.
Hysterical.
Pretty much.
You do a great job. I mean, you got any other opportunities or offers from TV and film since the arrival of Black Jesus?
Man, definitely, man. I've been taking a lot of auditions, and I've been taking so many meetings and.
You still got
meetings and
auditions?
things. Yeah, I've been taking
about to say
auditions.
that.
Yeah,
Have
I
they
still
seen
do.
your work? You just won't send the real in?
Well, again, you know, I guess you still got to go to protocol because I'll be honest, I'll be the first one to say this shit is mine.
Yep.
All you other guys, this shit is mine. And I'm like, hey, no, this is.
But even
Black,
like,
Black Hollywood is a small community, and I just want to let you know I love my brothers and sisters, but you know, brothers, this shit is mine.
okay.
Okay.
Hey, I respect that.
But don't
No.
even certain level actors still have to audition for
No.
parts? No.
Not everybody, no.
Well, if you're an Oscar nominated or you won an Oscar, no,
I'm
you don't
sure,
have to
I'm sure
audition.
Denzel don't. You
Because
know, some of them
I
just
recently
off-road.
saw an interview with I guess maybe a A/B lister, and they said that they had to
Who was it?
still. I let me think about it, but I just saw an interview with that,
Now-
and I was like, wow, this person had
Now,
to
there's
come
some
in
cases where a director has a vision of somebody else.
like
and
a
then-
screen test. Maybe?
and then someone goes, "Hey, what about this guy? I don't see him as that." And then that guy has to send something in.
Right.
Mm.
Then he
That's
come
the only
in.
way. Yeah, but
But there's nothing wrong with the auditioning protocol. I respect that because who you think is good,
Might not be that guy.
because the great thing about being on Real Husbands, the writers get to sit in for all the auditions. And all my TV shows, I got a chance to sit in. And you would say you saw this beautiful woman, and it's always happened. Always.
always happen.
Always. There's an S on that.
No, you forgot the L.
Hey,
went right from A to W.
Pimps ain't perfect.
Always.
Pimps ain't perfect. Let's do
Always.
fuck up.
You got to
See
put that L in there, Johnny.
You ever see a
Always.
girl, you be like, I know she gonna get it.
Yeah.
And she was fucking terrible.
Man, look
And-
here,
and-
man. She smell like
Like
what?
heaven. Skin like carnation
I'm talking about
milk.
when you see her on Instagram, you don't know how she smell, but when you get, you know, she smell like struggle when you catch up with her.
See, Johnny Mac, the reason why I hit y'all don't know, Johnny's in there because he a wolf. As soon as them
I
bitches
am.
fall and fail, he right there going, it's going to be all right. I can write you into the script. What I need you to do is go to my dressing room
That's
and
true.
just go and practice your line.
Go to my dressing room.
But
here's
it's
the thing,
dark,
Paul, it's
Johnny.
true.
It's dark. Just don't worry about
Don't
that.
worry about that.
Nah, I need,
Don't worry about
You're
that.
gonna hear some growling coming out from this closet.
I need you to disrobe.
I need you to
Strip all the
disrobe.
way down. You know, I want
I need you to be
get down
part.
to the
I need you to
core.
feel the
And
script. bitch.
here's the thing, it's 100% true.
Yeah,
It's
Johnny,
100% true.
nigga, I was there.
I don't not have time to go into no nightclub and try to pick up the drunk bitch.
Easy pick is right here.
So you just do it on set.
We were at
Hilarious.
Fox's video shoot a couple weeks ago,
Lot
and
of
Johnny
failed
Mac
He had
had
she was
two little
pretty.
cuties with him.
Yeah,
Because you know why?
Why?
I'm Johnny Mac.
Oh my!
Bitch
motherfucker
was
Mac.
22 years old. They believe it was gonna work out for him. I'm an actress. I said,
But he was real
yeah,
mad she
go
didn't
ahead,
bring no
Johnny.
chicken.
Well,
though.
Let me introduce you to
I
Fox.
sure was. So what are you at the audition for?
A couple of little projects that I kind of just.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can't-
wanna-
they
I
can't
don't
say,
wanna
John.
talk about
You
it
gotta-
right now,
yeah.
but,
Were they? Cause I'm going somewhere with
It's
this.
some of that shit.
Question.
Yeah,
Was
some
it,
of
was
that
it
shit.
films? Not no DVD shit. Not no black
Films.
shit.
Films and TV.
Nice.
Films and TV.
We need you to play a tree. Damn, that's that bullshit.
I was gonna ask you.
Cause
Do they,
I want you to
check.
get it because I'm sure gonna ask.
I want you to play a
Cut the
trick.
check. Cut the check, and you know, I just just had more content drop for Grand Theft Auto 5 online.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Nice.
my I play the character that's the face of Grand Theft Auto 5 online. Lamar Davis. They just dropped Rockstar Games just dropped new online download.
Actually-
Is that what?
content.
Did you work with DJ Pooh on that?
Yeah.
Man, look, oh shit! Shout out to DJ Pooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DJ Pooh is my guy. DJ, if it wasn't for DJ Pooh, there would be no Lamar Davis. As far as Slink Johnson playing
Right.
Lamar Davis,
Uh-huh.
DJ Pooh gave me that opportunity. He told me about Rockstar. You know, they were doing a game at that time. He couldn't tell me what the game was, but hell, I knew what it was.
Right.
You know, hey, I want you to come read the script. You know, they're doing a new project down here, and I went and read the script and. You know, I got the job, and that was all Pooh. You know,
Yeah.
Pooh. I had no agent. I had no
Yeah,
representation.
Pooh is that
Yeah,
dude.
he's
A
a
lot
great
of
guy.
people don't know that Pooh is like behind the scenes on a lot of stuff that's happening now.
And
So,
Pooh's
yeah.
a good dude. I'll stab a nigga for DJ Pooh.
Yeah, I've been knowing Pooh since
I
the
don't know if I
early
stab somebody
beginnings.
for somebody named Pooh. I don't know if
We got to take a quick break.
Now, Darnell, I put hands on for Darnell,
You
but
at least push the nigga down.
No, DJ Pooh's the man. We're going to take
know.
a quick break. It's the Rollout Show. We're going to come back with some headlines, and Johnny Mac was getting ready to start to talk about the South
I
Carolina
was hot.
event.
Oh, my mother, I'd already bought a
I
ticket.
didn't even see that video. Nina Ross, you know I got to have it.
Keep going, nigga. Keep going.
This Snoop at his finest right here. Lyrically, Snoop at his best.
Don't crunch on the rap.
Slap shit out of you. It is the all new Rollout Show, right here at Morris Media Studios on a Wednesday, Humpback Wednesday, or we call it West Coast Wednesdays, bitches.
Wendy.
Wednesday,
Son, you
Wanna
bad as
give a-
Johnny Mac. You bad as Johnny Mac.
that's what you get.
It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
I wish you'll kill that tag.
I will not.
Yeah, who gave you
Shut
that
up,
title?
boy, and do the intro.
He
gave
did,
you that
he
title?
did it himself. You know how Speedy gets down.
Self-proclaimed.
Right, exactly.
Slap shit out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Why you always go? Why you so violent? What happened?
Because you need it.
You wasn't hugged as a kid?
You you was hugged by 2 dudes. Now,
That's
shut
true.
the fuck up.
That is true.
He said that is true. My daddy and mom.
Who in the building?
We got Slink
No,
Johnson
you,
in the.
motherfucker.
Don't call her that.
They know who I am.
Oh,
Boom.
Yeah.
The girl with the bangs.
Slink said he used to listen to me on the radio.
Why are you blushing? What the fuck?
Cause Tiffany Haddish did too.
yeah, she was. Yeah,
All right.
A star rock.
Who else in the building?
Nikki Pam.
Johnny motherfucking Mac.
And Slink Johnson, the most ignorant man alive.
See how they go?
The most
Self-proclaimed.
ignorant man alive.
The most, Slink Johnson, the most ignorant man alive. Master of the West African monkey spank technique. 5-time wild cheetah submission hold champion. You understand? I'm the WCVC, the West Coast vaginal coordinator. I put it together on the West. I'm here, man. I'm here at Morris Media Studios with my man Speedy, the funniest man alive. And my man Johnny motherfucking Mac. And you gotta say motherfucking, because if you don't say motherfucking, you don't know the nigga.
Slick, if you don't say that shit again,
He said
you're what?
vaginal coordinator. I've never
Slink
heard
Johnson,
that.
master of the West African monkey spank technique. 5-time wild cheetah submission hold champion. 80, 84, 88, 92, and 96. I've been doing this. You dig? WCVC, West Coast vaginal coordinator. I put the trim together on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like a West Coast trim operator.
One more time. Do it again.
What's the first one? The West Coast monkey slap. What is that?
I am Slink Johnson, master of the West African monkey spank technique. I learned it in West African Ghana.
Well, let me ask you this. Why does the monkey need spanking? What happened? What did he do?
It's West Coast
Sometimes-
slap.
Sounds like
It's a
some
West
sexual
Coast.
West
shit.
African.
West African.
wait.
Sometimes that little monkey be out of line. You know what I mean? That monkey out of line. I'm spank that little thing, girl. Be show me little monkey. I'm spank that little monkey. Sometimes your little monkey be getting out of line. You talking, I'm
What's the other one? The W what?
WCVC, West Coast Vaginal Coordinator. I got that title during when I was in my tenure with Too Short. I was signed with Too Short as an artist.
Oh, you were?
One time, yeah. I was, my first foray into music. I mean, my first foray into entertainment came from music. I was a rapper. They called me Slink Capone, and I was signed to Too
Damn.
Short. And I was signed as an artist and the WCVC, the West Coast Vaginal Coordinator.
Okay.
What I would do is I would round up all the
Vagina.
all the vagine.
Coordinator. Yeah, I get it.
We sophisticated. We call it vagine.
Machine. Hilarious.
We called it the bitch handler. That was my first. That was my first job in Hollywood.
Y'all was Fox's
So
channel?
we would
No,
go,
just me.
No, not me.
I knew how to handle bitches.
So
I'm gonna be honest.
Fox would say,
You do, Johnny Mac.
I can-
so before I'll be
That
on
was
stage, so Johnny usually go out, bring me out. Johnny on the side, Fox go, okay, go get down with that one, down. And Johnny Mac forget he's supposed to bring the bitches back. He in the audience with feet up, popcorn, drinking, laughing with the bitches. Fox like, get the bitches back here. Oh, my bad.
It got so bad that one time Fox said, "Is that Johnny Mac in the audience? What are you doing?" I said, "Go on with your set, Fox." Slink, they used to find me.
Really?
They used to find me.
Johnny, because Johnny don't have no real Mac
Yeah.
game. He just grab bitch. Look, come on. And they like, where we going, bitch? Come on now,
Come on now,
shit.
get on in here. Now you ain't doing nothing else. It's either me or this nigga work for Home Depot. Now, what you gonna do?
I gotta be better than him.
I gotta be. This nigga
see.
child of aisle 6.
Too Short would call that caught up in the hype. You getting caught up in the hype, Johnny Mac. Come on, man. Just do the job and come on back. You're getting caught up in the
I
hype.
was opening act.
Yeah.
And I had no interest in this 10, 15 minutes of comedy that I was performing. None at all. My thing was I would get on stage, and out of 10,000 people, there's got to be at least 111 bitches that like me. At least. 111's gotta like me.
Yeah.
I was always dressed nice. I always got great cologne on. My hair was always done. So but they said get her for Speedy, I would bring Speedy out. So get her for Speedy. By the time Speedy come from backstage to the mic, I'm already in the audience.
And Fox looking at me, where Johnny the bitch? He in the audience. Fox. And then, please put your hands together for Jamie Foxx. Get the this next
Fox be doing his act. They be at the
I round
concession
him up,
stand.
though.
Like, bitch, go and get this Crown and Coke. Bitch, you need this.
But I
Ain't
round
you
him.
part of the show? Yep, I'll be up there in 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
And here was the thing: when you're backstage, if somebody disappeared, like where the fuck is Johnny Mac at?
Hey.
Johnny, it ain't time now.
Johnny always has the ladies on the road.
Yeah, I'm
Or
supposed
some
to.
dudes.
Yeah.
Speedy always go with the gay shit.
Why you thought it was gay?
Why would I be with some dude? Come on
what
out,
you do,
Speedy.
Johnny.
Come on out.
The only dudes he's with is the ones we roll with.
Yeah, nigga, I don't hang out with no dudes.
Who are you?
Speedy, you gonna come out the
I'm
closet?
the poetess, nigga.
You gonna come out the closet to stand there with the light on? What you gonna do?
Keep
So
my
Slink,
windows closed.
the fans that say you freestyle.
Yes, sometimes.
They want
And
you to freestyle. I don't know. They keep.
I
We'll
really
do
don't.
it
they
at
keep
some
saying
point in
it,
the
yeah.
show, not right now.
I
Yeah,
don't.
they keep going.
I have
on
I have
and
a
on.
confession to make to you, Slink. I was I protested against Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Why?
At the time, I was living in Richmond, and I just thought it wasn't a game. And it's selling at the mall. I don't think that was a game they should be playing for the little kids to play with, because Richmond is like and Richmond and Oakland is like a real
It is. though.
highly crime infested area.
Yeah.
And I felt that game was inviting kids. You see what I'm saying? Because remember that duck hunt? Remember the duck hunt?
Yeah.
And so, they had the little gun. And so my son had that whatever. So it was something else was going on TV. He wasn't playing the game. And he took his gun. Pow, 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 pow. I would have killed him. I said, no more duck hunt. No more kids playing.
But that's where the parents come in at, though.
But
You-
they're
you-
not.
Yeah.
They're not
Hey,
supposed to be kids' games.
You know what? I never really want to be the guy to get into the deep discussions and shit because I feel deep about a lot of shit.
Hypothesize, brother. Hypothesize.
But honestly, brother, it's like this, man. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on the game. I understand that everybody don't have it in them to understand the difference between reality and fiction.
No, children.
And children and a bunch
And
of grown
adults,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And a lot of grown adults don't have the gift or the blessed the gift of discernment and understanding and knowing how to. Man, you got to tell your kids that it's a fucked up world.
Right.
It's a fucked up world in the media, and it's a lot of crazy images and shit being pushed at us, and we swallowing a lot of crazy images and shit right now, and I understand that. However, this is a long discussion, man, but like my man Speedy said, go back to the home.
Yeah,
We go
man.
back to the Look here, man. My son, I got an 8-year-old son and a 20-year-old son. Both of them play GTA 5.
Right.
Both of them got straight A's.
Right.
My oldest son is a manager at his job, and he going to school. And I'm not saying that to toot his horn, because them niggas be fucking up too, them motherfuckers.
Well, I
Just in case
agree.
you're listening.
It should
Well,
definitely.
apparently the 20 must be doing great if he's a manager and he went to college. So he
Yeah.
must be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
It
not.
starts in the home.
But
period.
and I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not saying that.
I'm about to say that. Give
I'm
yourself
not
some
saying
props.
that I'm just that nigga, but I'm telling you, as far as fathers, I'm real on this hard, man. I said, and it might be wrong. But I'm a nigga just like the rest, but fathers got to stay home. And you got to be fathers.
That's
Even if
it.
you can't stay there, man, be in that dude's life and let that dude know that he got somebody to deal with.
Right.
Because it ain't nobody to deal with. It's mama and then the police.
Yeah.
Yep.
So daddy got to be that nice ass buffer, because I need to whoop your ass. I need to let you
Right.
know what it is
Keep
before these
forgetting these
police.
police.
Yeah, you got to have discipline to your children, which is go wild at the time. This is like way back in the first one. The first
GTA.
Grand Theft. I just like, they were slapping the women. I'm like, whoa, we can't do that.
Ho. You choked a white bitch.
If you're going to tell her, I choked someone that kicked me in the ass twice.
Who was white?
Now, the state of California, I know for a fact I have a right to defend myself
Slap shit
against
out of
an
it.
assault.
Okay, I'm just.
And ain't nothing worse than getting kicked in your ass.
So, stay right there, Johnny.
Twice.
Keep,
All right, so we're gonna
And
get
I,
on.
and I don't condone violence against women, but women, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
no, I hit him with a pillow. Now call the police on that. He hit me with this pillow. Bitch, we don't get off this goddamn phone. All right, it is now time for.
Problem is, you guys.
Don't worry about it. It's time for the Poetess Report, starring.
Me.
We usually have an intro, but my thing is rebooting for some reason.
Oh, my God. The
Gosh.
last time it didn't work, I was here. What's going on?
No, it works.
Well, before we get to the serious topics, I'm gonna lighten it up with some funny.
It is Wednesday, Weird Wednesday. You're being some weird.
Couple
Go ahead.
stories. Tontiz, he called in last week when you guys were doing
Who?
the one of our fans.
One of our fans.
That when you guys were doing the TV Junkies, and she mentioned the story about Mrs. Payne, the jewel thief. That you remember?
Oh,
She was
yeah.
saying the documentary on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Well, the 85-year-old just recently got arrested again. She's still out there, still in jewelry.
At a church.
Yeah, it's got to be a certain age you got to retire.
right.
Well,
Hey.
she was recently arrested and charged with putting a pair of $700 earrings in her pocket from Saks Fifth Avenue.
She had to be easy to,
Well-
to spot.
Cause you 85. You know how slow you're moving.
Yeah, you right here. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Who looking at me, bitch? Why you staring at me? I'm finna. This is my motherfucking
Yeah,
earring.
sometimes you gotta be
That's
tired.
why they got to keep letting her go because she like really.
She gonna play the scene now when she
She
get there.
did a movie. I mean, come on.
They
you
did
know,
a documentary on her, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's-
we
that-
know who you are. When you walk into a store, it's not really a surprise.
Well, she's been doing this since she was 23 years old, and her get-up was she dressed, like a wealthy person.
But the flaw is that she's still wearing them same clothes that she wore when she was 23 years old.
She's like
Come in
Cab
here dressed
Calloway's
like,
girlfriend.
You dressed like Miss Hathaway from the Beverly Hillbillies. You think we ain't gonna know this old ass ladies in here?
Remember Miss Hathaway?
Yeah,
Fucking
I
alive.
still
I
watch.
used to love that show.
Yeah, so she's still in the game, and hopefully she
Well,
don't
she-
get too much
she
time.
gonna-
Did somebody
She's
bail her
85.
out? Did they bail her out?
They're saying that she has some health issues, so that might be.
She gonna get sentenced to life. It's gonna be 2
So
weeks.
when you get old, you just get to do shit.
Yeah.
Just
I
'cause
don't
you're
think
old?
so.
Hey, Sling,
Pretty much.
I have a theory about that. Like, what's the age that people reach when they just say whatever the fuck they want? Like my father.
65.
My father's the rudest.
No, your daddy cool as fuck. Fuck you. Johnny don't like his dad because Johnny can't clown his dad, and his dad clowned him 24/7.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I put myself up for adoption.
He
2
shut
weeks
Johnny
ago.
down.
He put up himself for adoption.
Man, I be looking at my father like, man, you too old for this shit.
How old's your dad?
80 something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. At 80 something, yeah, you deserve to be able to say what the fuck you
Yeah.
want to who you want.
Yeah.
But he still be bagging on me.
Your daddy didn't see
That's
horse
good.
and buggy.
He so speak like I remember one time in '73 I whooped Johnny Mac's ass.
But
He
Johnny
remember
did.
the year, the
Like,
day.
first of all, Dad, it's the Lord's Prayer we talking about. Why did this? Yeah, I just want to let them know that I used to whoop your ass.
But Johnny didn't say shit.
Well, you
just
know
sat there.
he did a good job. He did it right.
Actually, he didn't.
Because you don't want to whoop his ass now.
I don't.
Because you got him now.
I
You
don't.
know how much ass you can whoop on his ass now.
No, you don't know the history of my father.
But he did it
My
right.
father put a .38 revolver to my forehead over a domino
And
game.
he put the
Oh, my
and he
God.
Put, and he put the fear of God in your ass. That's why you won't touch his old
No,
ass
that's the reason
today.
why I have a .38 now because that .38 scared the shit out of me. I'm like,
He put a gun to your head over
We-
a domino game.
we get into that later. It was money involved. We get into that later.
All Johnny said was big six to the board. Nigga,
Yeah,
what?
Big Johnny.
Hey,
All right, let's
man,
get to it.
I draw my
Okay, we're
line
ready
with my
now.
father. That dude is crazy. I can't.
Okay.
So she went to jail. Okay, cool. Well, anyway,
Well, somebody gonna bail her out. I mean,
granddad.
somebody can put some Geritol on the books or something. Some
Somebody?
Geritol. Some Geritol. Put some on the books.
Geritol.
You put a T on that.
Why you eat college? I like you.
Geritol.
Speak like
That's
you're an
Geritol.
English major. Fat ass.
That Geritol.
You get that Geritol for you.
My voice don't sound like
What is Geritol? What it do? I'm getting
I
up
guess
there.
it's
It's
a
old-
vitamin
old
for
ass.
old.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The joints and the arthritis,
Yeah.
and the bones and shit.
Yeah, but they don't even do that commercial no more. Remember that commercial?
Yeah.
You use Geritol.
Yeah, should they even sell that? I don't even think
You know how
they
much money Geritol? Because Geritol used to like
So much-
sponsor TV shows or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
sell. Yeah,
They used to get what? They used to make money.
they did.
Look that up.
Them Procter and Gamble, Ivory Soap,
Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson. One of them is black.
Johnson and Johnson.
No, one of them is white. One of them is black.
Johnson. The first one. The second nigga, nigga always laugh.
See what happens, Slink, when you're a homeschool dropout. You see the education level right there.
What else you got, P?
Yeah, it's a multivitamin for older people, I guess.
Yeah.
They're gonna be cold when they mix the vitamin with Viagra. Put a little Viagra in the vitamin for the men. It's gonna be cold.
You know why?
Because I just started taking vitamins like
I think
probably
it's like
last.
I was gonna say Viagra. I'm like,
We both look
No,
like,
like last year. No, I'm gonna start taking them too. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't gonna look here, brother. Stop fronting. Them brothers, we get around these barbershops and be lying about how you knock
nigga,
it
I
out
don't do
for
that
an
shit.
hour. Nigga, check this out. I crawled in that thing for like 7.5 minutes. You know what I'm talking about? Hey,
Crawled
check
in that thing.
Check this out. The little intro ain't even done yet. I'm listening to the music. Yeah, I ain't even got to the bridge of the song. I'm smoking. Damn, girl.
Hey, that shit was good, wasn't it?
Look here.
The how you say West Africa?
West African monkey spank technique. And it happened real fast, though. It gets spanked, but it happened real fast. You know what I mean?
hey, sometimes you gotta go like that.
Check this out. What's the
The
purpose?
greatest ride at the carnival is the fastest ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you think a roller coaster lasts?
Minute and a half.
That's me.
How you?
Oh God! Are you bragging
Why
about
do you want to ride that long? I mean, what
I don't
is-
want to ride a roller coaster. that
Imagine riding a roller coaster for 47 minutes.
And ladies, you have a pound. I mean, you don't do the stroking. You have a pound. Like, after a few minutes, baby,
Yeah, we tired.
that get tiring. You know what I'm saying? So look here.
Leg cramp up.
He said, "Look here."
Look here.
Okay.
Here,
that.
Next story.
He said a minute and a half.
That's all you need.
Hologram USA. They're famous for doing the Tupac hologram and the what was the other one? Was it Whitney?
Easy E? Did they do Easy?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Do y'all
Well,
niggas read? Y'all don't read it out.
the tech firm has revealed that it's producing visual resurrections of legendary comedians Andy Kaufman and Red Fox, and they're going on tour next year.
What?
Now that's
I don't
downright
wanna see.
terrible.
I
Now
don't
what
wanna
type
see
of
no
material are you going to do?
They're going to play the
Right.
record. They're going to play some of
He
their
played the
albums or
record.
something.
Yeah, he played the record.
Oh, that'll.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm not into that hologram thing.
Yeah.
I thought the Tupac. I seen the Tupac one, and that was just
The
eerie.
world is going to
very
hell.
eerie.
Yeah, it's very.
The world is going to hell in the handbasket.
Sure
Everything
is.
is virtual. Everything
Yeah.
is virtual now. What happened to people? Like I think I come from the last generation of people that I tell my son, like, man, when I was young, I had to go talk to girls.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
I had to get
Not
out.
text him.
Yeah, I had to go and hey, what's up, mom? You know, I had
We used to practice our fucking pickup lines.
yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Slink. I still talk to girls.
I mean, but the thing
Do you
about
call
it,
them still?
I call and text.
The
Yep.
thing about it, you talking to the girl. Okay, you talking to girls from our age, or you talking to the young girls? Because the young girls don't know how to talk.
They don't.
They don't know how to talk.
That's true.
They don't know how to
right.
talk, bruh. And it's just,
They can't hold no conversation at all. You like, so.
or you weird, or you're weird when you want to
Yeah.
hold a conversation. You're weird.
You just
like-
text me? No, bitch, I can't just text you.
Yeah, they do get an attitude. Even the guys, if you want to talk on the phone or date, or I mean, to me, a date is not coming over and watching a video.
Well, here's the reason why I
It's
talk on
not.
the phone, because I can't put my Mac down in a fucking text.
No, you need to hear my vocal.
But you
Yeah,
will
yeah.
put a
Right.
smiley
I
You
agree.
need to
face.
say this.
Yeah, you
Right.
need to hear me.
However, though, you know, I agree with you, Johnny Mac, but my mother was an English teacher, and I'm not the smartest motherfucker, but I think I know how to write pretty well. And I'm a person, I like to write. Everybody I type to tells me that I type like, I type it like I want to say it.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to know how to.
Tone and
But
delivery.
the interpretation, like us being comics, I may say something that's a joke. And you can't read it as a joke because
You
you're not
can't get the
funny.
tone.
So you see what I'm saying? It may be something like,
What this nigga Johnny Mac say about my mama?
No, nigga, LOL, nigga.
you see what I'm saying? And,
Put that on the
and
back
many
end.
relationships or many arguments have started of even me. I can't. When you text me, you got to have the right punctuation. You got to have.
Yes.
Is it a period? Is it a comma? Is it an ellipses? Is it an exclamation? I need to have that because in my mind, just like a simple "What's up, motherfucker?" What you mean? What's up?
No, what's up, man?
Because in my mind, you challenging me.
So my what's up? If I hit you like Johnny Mac, what's up? It'll be WASSUP, a question mark.
yeah.
Got it.
What's up?
Yeah, got
What's
it.
up?
But if you just like, "What's up?" In my mind, I'm like, you challenging me.
Yeah, nigga, you owe me $5.
Then nigga, well, what's up? What's up? Then I pick that phone. I'm like, what is up, nigga?
So what's really good, nigga? What,
You coming to Bible study?
Sorry about that, Reverend.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that, Reverend John.
What's up, nigga? You said you gonna be. All right.
Yeah, we got to stick to the phone. Yeah.
Go
Here's
ahead,
the
Paul.
thing. I know necessity is the mother of inventions, but sometimes you just got to go back to the old. There's no miscommunication of me talking to Pam on the phone.
That's true.
And she'll know exactly what I mean. Because I'm trying to put it down.
I
I'm trying to
actually
get you to
prefer
come
to
the fuck over.
text.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have Mac game. See, back
Nowadays-
in the day, we had to have Mac game.
Yeah, you don't have to anymore.
nowadays, these boys just send a picture of their tennis shoes.
No, or they dick. No, straight up, or they dick. Not tennis shoes. Fuck that, dicks.
Oh, that must be Speedy.
I didn't want to say that. I don't send those. I
Yeah, I
tell
don't.
bitch, I'm like the police. I don't pull my shit out unless I'm finna use it.
My motto back in the day, bitch, you grab my dick, we fucking. It's just how it
Hey,
go. If
that's
you reach
what
in
it
there and
is.
grab that motherfucker, that's you.
Well, my motto is, you say, what's up, bitch, we fuck. What do you mean, what's up?
Thank you. Thank you. This is going somewhere else. I'm sorry, Poetess, but I've been going through this in my personal life. I've been telling females that dudes, we're not capable of platonic relationships.
No, it's
You
not.
can't talk to me. You can't. Look here, you smart. You want to suck my dick. You want to suck. Look here, everybody.
When you did that, Slick, when you did, I moved. I said, oh,
Hey, I want to suck my dick. No,
John, I moved out the way.
no, really.
I
because-
agree with you.
Because females, like I had a female tell me, well, this dude, he my friend. No, he's not
not.
your friend. Offer him some pussy at 2:30 in the morning. See what he said. Every dude not like Johnny Mac. Every dude not like me. That's going. Hey, look here. Hey, hey, well,
What is it? What's happening?
what's
now,
up?
Poetess, back me up on this. Now, maybe it's just me, But when I see a dude, the first thing I think about what would it be like to have sex with him?
Exactly.
Most dudes.
If I'm attracted to him.
Well, I heard that a woman knows in the first 3 seconds
do.
if she gonna let him.
No, we gonna fuck you. Yeah, we do.
I don't believe in that theory because it's just
That's because you
No,
convince
we
bitches,
do,
that's why.
but
Because here's the thing, boy. Ain't no
Johnny Mac
girl.
will convince a bitch.
Exactly. Ain't no girl saw me like, yo, that's the one right there. I'm not the one you're going to pick
Yeah,
first in
you
the
a
club.
hard seller. You a hard
But
seller.
after about 3.5 Long Islands,
You sexy in the motherfucker.
But the thing about it though, Johnny Mac, I heard this though. They know who they gonna screw
Absolutely.
right, but it's on us to fuck it up. It's
Yeah.
on us to
Right.
reel it
That's
in.
right. You
can say one
we reel it
thing.
in or we fuck it off.
That's true, too.
It's on us.
That's
we reel
true,
it in
too.
or we fuck it off.
but I just believe that my Mac game is strong enough to convince her that I'm the guy she needs.
No, I got the package.
Oh, I think my Macri is of epic proportions.
That's what I'm saying.
Epic proportions. I think I'm Max Radamas.
I think for
Ain't
the
nobody
simple
ever
fact that
chose
you
Speedy.
tall with a deep voice.
What do you say, Johnny?
Ain't nobody ever chose Speedy right in the club. Like, that's the one the nigga with the water buffalo body. That's the one I'm gonna get with. It ain't never gonna happen. Ever. Same with me, Speedy. Ain't no girl came in and said, yo, let me grab this guy. But I do have some
No.
I am cute.
'Cause
and
you
I do-
light skin.
And I dress well. So sometimes but they need some persuasion. Because
It's called Crown and Coke.
yeah. Oh man. hey, I say it all the time. Well, for comedy, I'd be a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, for comedy, ain't no girl gonna really like holler at me.
Man, I say
Go
the
hard
same
sell,
thing.
Johnny.
I say the stupidest shit I can
Yep.
say off because at the end of the day, you're gonna remember me.
Yep.
Speedy, well, we're all comics, but the other regular dude that work at Home Depot, hey, what's up? How you doing?
It ain't gonna work for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say some goofy shit.
Yep.
Some
Make
goofy
you laugh.
shit. What's up, baby?
Laughter will get the draws off.
Yeah, I'll come tell you like, yeah.
Well, for you, it'd be bloomers because I'm thinking.
Damn.
Can you unzip my underwear?
Yeah, thongs should have back pockets on it. I'm just saying.
Can you tie my thong up?
Surgical with this bitch. hey, can I give a shout out?
Yeah.
You won't know this, Speedy, but you might know this. The Writers Guild and the Directors Guild, they send the movies, the DVDs. I know all the movies are going to be nominated.
Oh, I got mine. You got yours.
Yeah,
too.
we
I know what you
got-
gonna say. Straight out of Compton.
Did
Okay.
you see all the
Mine
nominations
yesterday.
for Straight Outta
Let's
Compton?
bring that up in
That's
Okay.
one.
TV Junkies. We
Nigga,
got a
I'm-
segment.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I tried to catch your
got mine,
pre-cum before it came out, but apparently
Whoa.
this nigga just
Whoa.
leak all over the motherfucking station.
You try to catch pre-com. What?
Because you
Yeah, that's
pre.
kind of
Shut up and do your part, nigga.
too much. Anyway, United Airlines apologizes to the disabled guy who had to crawl off the plane. Did
Why?
y'all hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. Why
What
they
the
apologize?
fuck?
Why, you
Why
have to crawl
shouldn't they apologize?
off? Why do you have to crawl off first?
Because they did not have a wheelchair for him, and he had to use the bathroom.
I don't get it.
Go.
So
Okay, he
he
had to use the
crawled.
bathroom in the.
They say he crawled off the plane into the terminal.
So why didn't he use the bathroom in the plane?
yeah.
But why does he have to crawl in the first place?
Okay,
Well, he
let's
should.
Because you can't have your wheelchair on the plane.
Yeah.
They have
That's a hazard.
specialized wheelchairs that fit in the aisles
No,
on the plane.
no, they don't.
Yes, they do. Nigga, I read
I've
the
never
story.
seen one.
I've never seen one.
I've never seen one.
I've been on a plane.
I read the
a billion
story.
times.
They
I know
said that
damn sure
there's-
Southwest ain't got it.
We know Spirit ain't got it.
You know Spirit ain't got it.
Spirit got a
Spirit,
buddy
you have to
seat.
piss in the seat.
They said there is a special wheelchair that fits in the airplane's aisles that had been arranged for him, but was
Oh.
mistakenly removed.
That's a skinny
Oh,
ass
wow.
wheelchair.
Okay, so
right there.
he couldn't get to
Exactly.
the bathroom. So why nobody? Well, he
Carry
probably-
him. They could have carried. Was he?
Hey,
fat?
man. Hey, y'all don't want to hear my answer. I mean,
So when he was
You
crawling,
don't think that the airline was wrong for that, Johnny Mac?
I don't know. I would
Well, so
personally-
it was someone's
not
mistake.
for me to be suing.
But what if he's
It's just a mistake.
But what if somebody from the airline said, "Hey, let me help you," and he insisted on doing what the fuck he gonna do?
That's probably what
What-
happened.
Or
to-
he didn't want to wait.
insists. Yeah, he
But
didn't
he had
wanna
to use
wait.
the bathroom. So
Well, yeah, maybe he didn't want to wait.
But here's the thing.
I ain't gonna say the other
In
part
order
of
to
the
get to the outside of the plane, you got to pass a bathroom. It's one right before you go to the cockpit. There's a bathroom right
Right.
there.
he
I'm
gonna
pretty
have
sure.
to lift himself up. I mean, the man can't walk.
I-
He has
I'm with-
cerebral palsy.
All I want to know is how he get his luggage out the overhead bin. That's what I need to know.
He got cerebral. He got what? Oh, he got the drip.
cerebral palsy.
Oh, he
Cerebral
fucked up.
palsy.
Yeah.
Yes. Cerebral.
Well, how was he able to concentrate on the crawl?
That don't mean he
Too
can't
soon?
think.
Well,
David.
he should have been accommodated. They should have had a wheelchair for him or whatever.
Wait a minute. The minute nigga, you said fuck him.
But I said I don't think he should be suing or whatever. I mean,
He didn't say they didn't say he was suing.
Oh, he going to sue. Trust me.
But
Oh, he gonna sue.
Yeah.
He gonna
the
sue.
airline apologized and offered him a $300 voucher. Right?
Yeah, because he finna sue.
shit.
Well, they say last
Damn.
year close to 800 complaints were filed by disabled passengers over
I'm
civil
sorry.
rights violation.
sorry.
50% from
I can't get my food in my mouth.
it's a good time to
okay, Speedy.
I know.
All my
I know.
kids here. They
Too
all
soon.
here.
Too
it's a good
soon.
time to get a
Your
stagecoach.
Cold blood.
Get on a stagecoach, nigga. The planes is giving you problems.
One more
Maybe-
story before we get into
Yeah, wheelchair
the,
with wings on it.
the main story. An art exhibit in Italy was mistaken for trash and put in the garbage.
Wow.
They had this
What?
they had this art exhibit, and the art exhibit was, it looked like it was a bunch of champagne bottles, confetti. It would look like garbage.
Yep.
Somebody went on and cleaned it up.
So the night
Maria went on and cleaned it up.
so the night shift came in
Well, I gotta be Maria.
and swept that shit up and put it in the garbage.
Well, somebody got fired. That's for damn sure.
Somebody went, hey, they gonna leave this shit out again. Hey, Hector.
Did you hear about the story where this guy,
Hey,
this man and woman bought a $2 picture, and it was of Jesse James or somebody, Buffalo Bill, Jesse James.
Yeah.
And it was worth $5 million.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It was like one of very few pictures
Yeah.
of the dude. He
Yeah.
was standing in the field or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
But it's Jesse James, right?
Let me get somebody
It was,
white.
I think it was.
Yep. But first of all, me and you wouldn't have bought the picture. The picture was a piece of shit. It was just him standing there with like 4 other random white people. They wouldn't even pose.
There's an
Oh,
art.
Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid? Yeah, it might have been Billy the Kid.
There's an art to being able to go into the secondhand stores and being able
Really,
to
it's really
determine-
those when they have the garage sale. When
Sales,
white
yeah.
folks have garage sales,
Or estate
go on
sales.
up in there.
That's a trip. How white people shop at secondhand stores and get top notch shit at low prices, and
Yeah.
niggas we go straight to Best Buy.
I like shopping. I like secondhand stores. You find
Niggas
a
do
lot of
not
little
want
treasures.
nothing.
I don't-
We
I
the
don't.
poorest motherfuckers on earth and do not want nothing. I do not want
Me
no
neither.
used shit
At
Don't
all.
Give me no used shit.
Even when I go to the store, like I try on a shirt, whatever, I don't want that shirt because somebody tried it on. You tried it on. No,
Yeah.
but it ain't new. I don't want that shirt. I need another shirt.
But that motherfucking Bill Gates will be in the shirt that was wore since 1880.
Yep, yeah.
And
Rock that
motherfucker-
motherfucker.
and rock
Yeah,
it.
well,
Yeah.
there's a secondhand store over off Fairfax in the Jewish community, and they have very valuable secondhand stuff. Their jewelry, purses.
And you know,
Talking
Porter,
about- I know what you're talking about.
that
I can't
probably
remember the
that
name
make a
of it.
difference too, though. Where you
Where,
shop,
yeah, what
Exactly.
community is
Yeah.
in.
because like I shop at the 99-cent store to get some things,
Mm-hmm.
and the 99-cent store in one area, the one down in South Bay, like deep in like off Artesia, is way better than the one on.
Crenshaw.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to say it?
No, that's real though.
Yeah, it's
better
Because the
stuff.
99-cent store
I
on
had
Crenshaw
come
be
up.
having sales.
No, you get 99 of them. 99 of these?
I'm a fucking genius.
I know.
Whoa.
God,
I'm too good for this
How you
goddamn
throw that
radio
motherfucking shit in the trash, though, Johnny? How you throw that shit in the trash?
Hey, man. She probably never really came in to see that exhibit. She probably never really came in.
Yeah, and they also had this exhibit, I think it was earlier this year or last year, where this artist, I guess she was a rape victim. And so she had as the exhibit, her bedroom set up
That's not
with
good.
condoms on. I mean, she had the whole reenactment, and it was a
that's
part
terrible.
of an exhibit.
That's not good.
That's not good. I
It
don't
had
see
the blood
that.
in the bed, the whole nine.
So
It
so
was
on some,
terrible.
so this
Semen still on the sheets. Nah, I
Pardon me
don't
if this
see it.
sounds like some weird shit. So I'm sorry. Pardon me, any rape victims. It's not cool at all. But so she if she becomes a world renowned artist. Can she thank rape for that? I mean, if this shit
I don't
becomes
know. I
a world
mean,
renowned
If
exhibit,
she wins something,
and
she
the
like,
shit-
I like to
and
thank.
the shit changes her life,
rapist?
and the shit changes her life, and she wins some shit and it changes her life. Wow,
My life got changed that night. Trust me.
Yeah, you onto something, Slink. That's
deep, man. Think
that's
about
deep
it.
right there. That's deep right
I mean, a lot of rape victims, I would imagine, wouldn't want to remember, wouldn't want to revisit that shit like that. But then she makes a fucking exhibit, and just say she becomes world renowned for that exhibit.
Speedy when them South African monkeys raped you.
Did I set up an exhibit?
Did you save the banana peels?
Okay, the
Stupid.
final story.
I
'cause
couldn't even get it out.
I think Slink, you have to leave soon, or
Yes,
you're
yeah,
good on time.
Yeah,
or-
about a few minutes.
Okay.
They having a blunt sale down on 79th and Crenshaw.
Actually, I got another audition,
Boom. Hey, you a working dude.
so I
I'm
got.
gonna tell you a funny story about Sling.
Let him get that out.
Okay, I'll tell you
No,
about that.
Lana, go ahead.
Go ahead, John.
No, because after I worked on the show, I saw Slink at the Straight Outta Compton premiere. Mm-hmm. And this nigga said, hey, let me get your ticket so I can jump over the rail. What?
You didn't have to do that, did you, Slink?
Well, I ended up getting in, but I'm not as. I don't know. I feel kind of removed. I'm doing this shit. It's like crazy. It's a real point in my life, man. It's like people know me. People recognize me, and people don't recognize
You have
me.
like a cult following.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying this time in my life. Don't get me wrong. I look forward to major success and, being able, at one point not being able to really get around like I do. But at this point, I really enjoy the fact that I still have a certain amount of anonymity, and it's good. But as far as he said, I didn't have no ticket,
I would like
though.
to praise you a little bit. You're more well known in Hollywood than you think. Because I've worked on several situations, several shows, and your name has came up.
Well, they don't act like it.
But it takes time.
Yeah,
The universe is
Yeah,
conspiring
it
in
takes
your
time.
favor.
No, I ran across some major white folks.
They wanted to see that West African monkey spank.
White folks said your name.
Well, right on. I appreciate it because I really like white people.
Yeah.
I don't hate.
They
At
pay.
this point,
They pay.
They do pay.
in 2015, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like no sellout or nothing. I'm very much for my people. I'm very much for the black man.
Pro-black, yeah.
I'm very much pro-black. I mean, I gotta be because I am black. However, in the age of technology and all this shit, my point is to us brothers. We know they fucking us over. We know we been getting fucked over. You know that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know that nigga don't like you.
Right. Right.
You know he don't.
Right.
Make the adjustment.
Get the money.
When you know what you need to do, it ain't about selling out, but you know that you
Yep.
already know what you're up against. We know we fucked up.
Right.
We still gonna fall victim and fall in these traps. It's gonna happen, and I know.
Right.
But for the most part, brother, we know they fucked up.
I went to a seminar that Spike Lee had. I wasn't even in Hollywood, and people was at Cal Berkeley, and they were saying, "Well, in Hollywood, your script got to be twice as good as the white man, and you got to be twice a better actor." And Spike Lee said, "So what's the problem? Be twice as good. You know what you up against.
Do it, my brother.
Just do it.
Just do what you got to do to
Or
get
go
the money.
down there and fucking start sweeping up at Target.
So there-
you know what you got to do.
Go clean up that museum.
So therefore,
Do it.
It ain't. I know collectively, the Caucasian culture or
You
race.
can say
or whatever.
hunkies. We said nigga all day. You can say hunkies.
Well, collectively, I'm trying to sound halfway intelligent,
Educated.
but collectively, the white man have fucked us over. We know that.
Right.
But it wasn't that white man that's sitting in that office right now. That white man want to write me a check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, his mind might be a little conditioned from years, because just like mine is, his mind is conditioned. My mind is conditioned too. But right now, he got a check for me.
But that man, the mind of that white man is this, because even when Straight Outta Compton came out, then after that was The Perfect Guy. For 5 weeks in a row, a black film was the #1 movie. So that white man is thinking, and I had an article.
Hold that, Johnny.
But no,
Speaking of a white man, just hold that.
no, don't ever cut this out. This is really profound what I'm about to say for black people.
You gonna
But
say
go
it.
ahead, Speed.
No, go ahead.
No, you just fucked it up.
Thank you. All right, so we got to get to this because I don't want him to
Yeah,
have to
well, yeah.
leave in the middle of this. So please, Paul, let's go.
Oh, okay. No, we were going to just start the discussion on what happened in South Carolina at the high school with the girl who got flipped out of her chair.
Right.
So,
I was just going to try to save Black Hollywood, but keep going.
Yeah, fuck that.
apparently
We
Speedy
say
don't
later.
give a fuck.
Yeah, that's why he's not working.
So anyway, the girl refused.
I saw this, so that's why.
The young lady that was in class,
Uh-huh.
she pulled out her cell phone,
Uh-huh.
and the teacher, I guess, asked her to put it away, wanted
Right.
her to leave or whatever. So it ended up where they had
And you
to
know
call.
when they tell that story, they never say that part. They
What?
just say the teacher asked her to leave. They start at the
Yeah.
teacher.
Or
They never
they
say-
say that the child was disruptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't
Yeah.
know she had
Three
a cell
occasions.
phone.
One
phone is
thing
not-
I should say, I would not allow cell phones in the classroom. Period. It's a distraction.
That's true.
You're there
Yeah,
to learn.
true that.
That's true.
But that's neither here nor there.
But POTUS, that is not a felony offense.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Not
No,
even.
it's not.
Not even.
I should not be arrested. Okay, no, I'll let you get.
Okay, so
Let's
the
get to the
girl,
story.
so they ended up having to call the school police that they had there, and the guy
Strike
came in,
one.
and she refused to get out of her chair. He flips the chair over and
flipped
drags
it
her
back.
out.
Flipped it back on her
No.
head.
No.
Flipped her back
He
on-
grabbed her in the
By the
chokehold
neck,
first.
yeah.
He grabbed her by the neck, and she, I guess, was trying to fight to get away or try to resist.
And he threw it back.
And I hate when they keep saying resisting arrest. I'm not resisting arrest. I'm resisting death.
Dying. Yeah.
You got me by the throat.
Yeah.
And we know how.
And I'm supposed to just let you choke me right the fuck out.
Right.
Man.
So she wasn't resisting arrest. She's resisting death.
Right.
Keep going, Paul.
Well, anyway, so
I'm
they
a fucking genius, man. I don't deserve to
Can't
be
stand
here.
yourself.
This is beautiful.
so now when it's a few of the kids were in there, they videotaped the incident.
One got
and it
arrested.
went
One.
viral. Yeah,
Right.
She got arrested. So anyway, the update is the guy has been fired from. The cop has been fired from his job.
That's great.
But he
But-
claims that it's not a racial issue because his girlfriend is black.
So,
has nothing to do with it. And I don't know why
Master
white
slept with
folks
many,
think-
many black women, but they went out and hung many, many black men.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's a cold game, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I hate it, and that he shouldn't have went to that proportion. He shouldn't have went to those extent to
Right.
that measure to try to subdue that girl or do nothing. He shouldn't have had to do that.
First of all,
But here-
wait, she was sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
She wasn't up in his face. He was in her, standing over her.
Yeah.
And she was kind of like that. And then she probably was too scared to move at that point. Because big white man, the man looked like, what, about 280?
Yeah.
He's a strength and conditioning football coach, and he can leg press, whatever, like almost 900 pounds.
Because
Right.
but here's the thing: where they were, South Carolina, which is one of the last states to recognize that we even exist.
True that.
Because they still had to. When I went there for the Black Bike Weekend, they had just taken down
Yeah.
the Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Right.
But they had places to eat called Tar Babies. And it was a restaurant called Tar Babies. And I said, now that's the problem. So you got South Carolina, you have this white cop coming into a classroom, which is
Black
overkill to
kids
me.
look like a lot of black
Even
kids.
if and it was a black
So-
teacher who asked her to leave.
She should be fired too.
He was a guy.
But he should be fired too.
To
He
let
should-
that happen.
What do
He
you
should be
guys
fired.
think? How do you
Everybody
guys
should-
think that situation should have been handled?
First of all, to me, it's not a felony offense. So a police officer not have been called to this situation because
Well, he's an on-campus cop.
I know, but when the girl used the phone and she put it right back and she apologized on several occasions. So they said, we need you to leave. She's like, I don't want to leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So whether they want to leave or not, the cop had no business even coming in there because they keep saying, oh, she was disruptive. She wasn't.
She didn't look it
Yeah,
at
they
that
don't
point.
need
Yeah,
no,
the other
they don't need no
students-
cops on campus.
They don't need no cops.
Well, they
Not
brought
like
the
that.
cops on
He
campus
shouldn't have
because
to
of
come
all
inside
the shootings
Shootings.
that have been taking place over the past.
And
That
at
wasn't
that,
no shooting right there.
So
that
what?
wasn't no shooting. That was the girl with a phone.
And if you look up the statistics, that school district, 61% of the people that have been disciplined, black people are disciplined 61%,
More.
and white folks are 29%.
Yeah.
So there's a disparity right there. So that lets you know there's some racist shit going. Why don't you
South
have
Carolina, yo.
a white cop and a black cop?
well, the other thing too is this particular cop has other cases
sure did.
pending
He
on
sure
him.
did.
Same thing.
Yep.
He
Lawsuits,
yep.
and he's due in court next month on
Yep.
some
Yeah, he
charges.
too buck.
January.
He too buck. You get all these buck ass police out here.
So here's my thing,
Sure,
and I
man.
watched it on CNN. What was the girl doing that was so?
To
That-
me,
that-
it don't matter what she's doing.
Yeah.
You're supposed
End of the
to
day.
Choke
you're
a
supposed to
child.
use force to arrest someone. And you're only supposed to use the amount of force that it takes to subdue Speedy. Speedy's about a hot 285.
You're supposed to de-escalate the situation.
Right.
And she was sitting in the chair, so no situation had even been escalated.
Right.
So there was nothing to de-escalate.
Well, I think what they're trying to say, or what they want to say to your point, was, okay, we asked her to leave. She says no. Okay, I don't want to leave.
That's not a felony offense.
Which
No.
the teacher asked, then somebody else came. She said
Administrator
no,
came.
and then the cop came.
What about
Now-
calling the parents? Why
Right.
why wasn't that in the protocol?
But even
it's South Carolina.
whatever the
That's-
protocol,
South Carolina.
I mean, it's a lot that they should and should not have done. But the onus is on that police officer who grabbed this girl by the neck,
Threw it back on her head.
flipped the desk up,
threw her
drug her.
across the
So
room.
when they
Drug
grabbed
her.
her by the neck, I was watching it yesterday. They had this fucking white guy over there taking it frame by frame and said, "Well, when he grabbed her, she hit him." No, she didn't.
No, she did not. No way.
No, she didn't. If you grab me right now, Slink, you 6'7", I'ma do something. My arms may even flare. Like, oh shit, I'm surprised. I'm stunned. That's not a hit. And if I do hit you, why am I hitting you? The situation happened when you grabbed me by the neck. So they was doing this thing on CNN frame by frame.
Speaking of CNN, Don Lemons.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get to that whole.
No mustache having ass.
Okay.
It would be lemon.
Oh, lemon.
Yeah, Dom Lemonade. This nigga here.
So there, yes.
Don Lemon Drop grabbed him.
So Don Lemon was on CNN
Right.
saying that there needs to be more facts given before we make a judgment on the cop.
But that's the
And
flaw.
the other chick, what's her name? The other black correspondent on CNN.
Sonny?
Sonny, whatever.
She was cool, but I
she
didn't like-
was going off on
And I didn't
him.
like the way that fucking Anderson Cooper let that white guy bully Sonny. And that's when me and Slink used to get your famousness up, so man, you can go down there and talk to these people. I would have punched that white boy right in his motherfucking mouth.
Would you, Johnny?
I would have knocked the shit out of him.
On national
Well,
TV?
now
Yep.
there's been an online petition that's been posted from change.org that they want Don Lemon off of
Removed.
CNN.
he
Because
was
this
rude.
isn't the first story. He's always
Against the black agenda, or whatever you want to call it.
right. So
I hate
there's
that
already
Yeah.
close to 20,000 signatures.
Well, they're saying that he secretly hates black people.
No, I ain't gonna say
believe
that.
it. I believe it. I believe
and because
Well,
of his
CNN.
gay, because him being gay.
I'm not gonna say that.
No,
I mean, that's
but
not
there's
cool, 'cause
some black people
he
that
the
hate
one. He the one that broke
their own.
the Mike Brown story. I'm not. I'm
yeah,
not,
but his standing on that too was a little 50-50 too.
I'm not gonna say that. I don't think he should be
I'm going to go
fired.
there. I'll go there.
He has
should
a
be
right
fired.
to his own
fired.
opinion, and his opinion can't
Not
always
when
be
you're
As a
opinion.
journalist, not as a journalist, you don't have opinions.
You're supposed to
Actually,
give.
you do.
No, you don't. You're supposed to
No.
give both sides. If anything, you can't give your side of what you saw.
Well, they're saying that it all kind of goes back to the whole Trayvon Martin situation.
Oh, that's the one he broke.
Yeah,
That's
so
the one he broke.
Trayvon, yeah.
He was again antagonizing black people in that situation.
Yeah, he was.
I don't think he should be
He-
fired. I mean,
He should be fired.
and I saw what he said to the lady. We need more evidence, and he was cutting the lady up. I
And
mean,
she
I
was
saw
like,
that.
no.
What more evidence do you want?
But what
they say about-
the police chief came out and said, he said we can look at this today, tomorrow, and for 2 weeks. Is anything going to change? Protocol's not going to change, and the evidence is not going to change. We can look at it 1,000 times. But what got me concerned was he said the flipping the black, the choking wasn't the problem. The flipping over on the desk wasn't the problem. Him dragging her and throwing her across the room was the problem.
And then she hit her head on the
The
on the
choking
desk.
and all that was the
Exactly.
problem.
Everything
But
was
that's
Because I
part
know
of
in
the get down.
1991,
Oh no, you niggers, you
you can take a choking.
that. Come on now, you niggers are all right.
Hey man, hey.
But wait, D.L. Hughley made a good point this morning, or was it yesterday? He said that basically, if Speedy, and you being a father, if you were to whoop your kid in
Allegedly.
public, whoop your kid in public, you would be arrested.
Yeah, you'd be-
you would be
most
whatever.
definitely. You'd be in
Just
jail.
because, yeah. And so,
In jail.
and the fact that
Don't
this is an
pass go,
authority
don't
figure,
pass-
it should not matter because you are an
Well,
authority figure in your kid's
It's
life.
the police.
Well, here's the thing.
That's what it is.
Here's the
It's
thing. Y'all gonna
police.
hate what I'm about to say, but it's true. First of all, I'm not supposed to whoop my child in public. You're supposed to take him home because if you look at
What if I can't get there?
But then your kid could call the police
you look
too.
at the idea of a whooping start. If it's nothing pleasurable, whipping started back in slavery. They
Yeah,
whipped
I
us,
mean,
whatever,
it's in the
whatever.
Bible.
Well, it says spare the rod, spoil the child. But you're supposed to be at home. There's some things I can do at my home that I can't do in public because if I'm a bystander looking over there, you look like you're abusing this child.
Right.
And it looks like it goes on all the time.
Which, if you now take that whole thing, apply it to what you saw him do, that looked like something he does all the fucking time.
Oh yeah. Because
he knew.
like Porter said, he got 2 or 3 other charges. One case starts in January. So this police officer has done this several times before.
Yeah.
Because somebody tweeted like they wasn't shocked. What's his name? It was Fiend officer. What's his name? It's F-I-E.
Your story.
No, it's the South Carolina story. Smart. What's the officer
Fine.
name?
Field, I think.
Fine Fiend. Somebody said it wasn't him doing that wasn't shocking. The fact that they got it on film was the shocking point, which leads me to believe he's done it several times
And,
before.
and here's the thing.
His last name is Fields.
Field. That's what I'm
and
saying.
if
How you
it
spell
wasn't,
F-I-E-L.
here's the thing.
Fields.
If it wasn't filmed or video,
He would've lied.
We would have never known about it to this
No, the
extent.
kids would have
There.
told. There
No,
were
I'm saying,
witnesses.
believe him 'cause-
But
Right.
they haven't told in the past.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's one
And
girl.
it's easy to get past it. You would have said, because there's no videotape, he could have said, well, she was assaulting me. I thought I feared for my life. You got to go there. And the kids don't know what the fuck they
How you gonna fear for your life for a teenager sitting in her
that's
chair
the-
with no
that's the
no
regular thing
weapon?
they say.
This is what's amazing to me, is that these police officers are afraid of an unarmed black man, but a white man with a gun you're not afraid
They
of.
take them to
No.
Burger
Speaking of
King.
which,
You take them to Burger King.
Listen to this. This guy named Tim Wise. I don't know who he is, but he broke it down right.
I like
the
Tim
problem.
Wise.
Oh, who is he?
He's like a motivational speaker. He has
Okay.
these
He ain't
quotes.
So he
gonna be shit.
says, I'm just going to take a little snippet of what he said. The problem is in this country is not black people disrespecting authority. It's white people always deferring to it.
No,
No, I
the
was like-
problem, and that was nice, but the problem is they have too much authority. Who gave you the right to have this authority? If I'm not causing a situation, if I'm unarmed,
Right. And that's
the
your
worst case scenario, you should just arrest me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst case scenario. If I'm armed, then you got to do what's necessary to disarm me.
Okay, we gotta wrap this segment up because Slink has to go.
Okay.
And
Yeah, give your information, man, and tell them about the show and when they can watch and all that good shit.
Yeah. Let's bring the mood back up.
Let's get back to the
That's some
spanking.
fucked up shit. But yeah, man, this your boy. You want to laugh? I really appreciate everybody for having me out. You know, you want to laugh? Make sure you always
Oh, it's the Rollout Show.
the rollout show.
It's the Rollout Show.
But my man, I need to go take my medication, man. My shit.
I see.
I want some medicine, too.
All this talk of police brutality in children. I'm a father, man. I got like three
It's stressing
kids,
you out.
man.
Stresses you out,
It
yeah.
stressed me out. You know, like I said, I got 3 kids.
It
20.
should intrigue you so that your children don't fall into this trap.
Man, you know, I don't want them to, and I'm trying my best to lead them the right way. You know what I'm saying? I got my oldest one is 20. I got my other 2. They 9 and 8. So I got 9 and 10 years left on them contracts once they done. Get them contracts. You know, I'm trying to do a good job with them in these, my next few contract
It's
years, so
tough.
they don't be a victim. But
where can they follow you?
you can follow me at all your social networkings: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Tumblr. At Slink Johnson, SlinkJohnson. No dashes, no spaces, no underscores, no dots. At Slink Johnson. And you can also find me at Slauson Swap Meet. Sometimes I'll be over there. I'll be still getting my socks over there because they don't have no shoes to fit a nigga.
One more question. Why they call you Slink?
Because you're tall.
Yeah.
No, you got to get an intro. Give your intro, that'll tell them why.
Slink, you had a birthday party. You said you was going to invite us to, and you didn't.
In January, I don't know.
No,
You Aquarius?
No.
Me too.
Yes,
January 31st.
some kind of
Oh,
party
wow.
you
Mine
had.
is February 2nd.
Hey,
In
nigga,
May
they
or
trying to do
June.
some shit over here.
I don't know. I probably
It's
didn't
time to
have
play our game.
I didn't
Yeah,
have
Porter
it.
said you was tall and sexy. I had never really.
Oh, Porter said I was
She
sexy?
kept been saying that. Oh, since yesterday.
Really, Pam?
Just go say.
I told you she can't hold water.
Time to play our game.
Can't hold shit.
No, I got Slink from high school though. I got actually I'm actually the second Slink. You know what I'm saying?
Your
It
daddy
it
was the first
No,
one?
no. My homeboy, I had a homeboy
Oh,
that was
okay.
a year older
So
than
you
me.
baby Slink.
No, Lil Slink.
Oh, Lil
but,
Slink.
ain't nothing little about me. I'm the only Slink.
Okay.
Ain't nothing
It is-
little about him.
Prove it.
I'm just
No,
going,
I'm
yeah, right.
Not right now.
Don't-
It is the all new Rollout Show.
Oh, it is. It's real little right now. It ain't no good to you right now. You gotta wake it up.
You got to put it in your hand. That motherfucker in your hand.
Women be killing me, tripping off a man's size of when it's flaccid. When it's flaccid, it's no good.
Right.
Put that motherfucker in your hand. See
when
what
it's
happens.
flaccid, put it in your hand and see what happens. You know what I mean? It's nothing like this is
Well,
nothing.
we're going to take a quick break.
It actually melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
At least the babies do.
We'll be right back
Shout out
after
to all the
this,
tongue
y'all.
babies.
Yeah, we are back. It is the all new Rollout Show right here at Morse Media Studios. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Poetess.
Nikki Pam.
Johnny motherfucking Mac. Who said I doubt it?
Poetess.
I love it. But now, Porter said we can go back to the South Carolina. Here's my thing, because apparently that, to me the reason of having a radio show or having a voice of the people is that we need to be able to make a difference and let CNN and Bill Maher know that we ain't taking this.
Or at least people are very upset. And being a dad, and I got daughters.
Right.
And, kids sometimes, I don't know what they should have did in that situation, but I don't think it needed to get to that.
It shouldn't escalate. Here's the thing.
At the end of the day, if she doesn't want to leave the class because the teacher asked her to leave, you may call the principal. If the principal can't get her to leave, you're right. You call the parents. Hey, your daughter's doing whatever you want to say. But the moment
cell phone
you
is not
bring
an
in the
offense.
police,
Exactly.
and I
Nicky Pam.
understand why the police is supposedly supposed to be there just in case somebody show up with the gun. Okay, we cool with that, but this is not a gun situation.
Right.
This had nothing to do with a gun.
Right.
So he shouldn't have been nowhere in this, and she shouldn't get arrested. She don't need no handcuffs on her.
If you use that excuse that she was disruptive because she said she didn't want to leave or she used a cell phone, me and Speedy and Nicky Pam and every comic that ever walked the earth would not be here today. How many times I've been sent out of my class for telling a joke or not? How many times teachers told you be quiet and stop talking?
Oh, big time.
Why you-
How many times did we cheat on somebody else's
Or
paper?
chewing gum, or
chewing gum, popping
stupid,
gum, or
whatever it was.
whatever.
Again, I just feel like I don't think at no point she got arrested. None of that should happen.
At no point should that police officer put his hands on that
that
young lady.
And I even think,
First of all,
the teacher. If I'm the teacher,
you know she's
I
a
should-
minor.
But I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
The teacher should have
That's
said,
it.
"Okay, maybe we're going a little bit too far. I'll get her out the room. Let me."
But you heard the teacher's feedback. The teacher said, well,
Yeah, but
she thought everything was okay. The police officer did his job because she was disruptive. Me using a cell phone and the people in the class said for
chewing
a
gum.
second or 2 seconds, or like Nicky Pam said, me chewing gum.
Because they did mention something about gum, since she was chewing gum.
That's not a federal offense. I shouldn't be
No.
punished for that. Every kid, and remember, this is a child. Every child has done that. Even grown folks at your boardroom around the table.
out that phone.
We always talk.
Or
Yep.
pull that phone out. You're not supposed to.
In our case, the showrunner like, okay, calm down, everybody be quiet. It's always going to happen.
Yep.
I shouldn't be choked out for that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be arrested for that. And what also gets me pulled is that they'll find that one black person that agrees with that police officer.
And in the words of Pam, John Lemons.
You know what I'm saying? And they were like, well, the people say, no, they don't. You find that one black person. What about the other 9,900? And let me tell you something this is what gets my
Well,
goal.
you shift gears like a motherfucker.
That's how I think, Speedy. You should try it.
I will
You know,
not.
the other 9,999 people that didn't go with it, you don't even speak to them. You don't even bring their point up.
Because you don't want that point of view.
Oh, absolutely.
You want that. You want that stupid shit.
This what gets me, because I was reading about it online. Because, once I saw the situation, I started reading about the comments underneath. Were all these white people saying, "Well, she was disruptive. That was coming to her,
And they wasn't
she's
even
going to
there.
grow up and
Don't
be."
tell me that.
They always side with everybody else. I can't wait till it's your fucking child. I can't wait till it's you in that situation. I can't wait till that police officer shoot that unarmed white boy.
Right.
I'm not wishing that evil to happen, but I
I
just
know what
want it
you're
to
saying.
happen.
Well, I also believe with that, the way you're saying that, when they have people like, well, okay, how do you feel about abortions, or someone being raped should have an abortion? I think they need to switch the question. If your daughter was raped by some black man or whoever it was, she was raped by whoever, should she have a baby?
But like Ben Carson.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
ask him.
I don't see the correlation.
No, I'm saying
I'm saying,
because you bring them
if that
into
was
what
their
you're saying.
daughter, if that was
Yeah,
their
if
white
it's your-
daughter.
If you saying if this
But
is
here's
your
the
daughter.
thing: it's never going to be their white daughter.
I got it. But
Remember-
you're able to pass laws on everybody else's kids. You're able to say, let's go to war because your son ain't got to go.
But as I'm saying, it's never going to be that white kid.
And I understand
white police
John,
officer
but
ain't
I'm
gonna show
going,
up
I'm going by what you
because that
said.
white police
because
officer
what if
fear-
whatever happened to your kid, how would you feel? So in order to make people feel somewhat what we feel, you have to say, okay,
Put yourself
you don't
in
believe
my
in abortions, I'm with that. But if your daughter was raped and she's got to have, you telling her you're going to raise that kid? And the motherfucker they would look at the
And she's
camera and be
14,
like,
and
that's
she's
not what we're
14.
talking about, because they never wanted to come to their doorstep. As long as it's at your doorstep, they're fine with it.
Everybody else.
What
is
I
doing
did like about what the police chief said in South Carolina, that
Is he black or white?
he was white.
He's white.
He said when he saw it, it made him want to throw up. He said he was deeply disturbed by this, and he knew what he was going to do. He said, read between the lines. They said, did he follow proper protocol? And what are we going to do? He said, he said, I was disturbed by that. It made me sick to my stomach. Read between the lines. I don't need 2 weeks. I'm going to have my ruling in 24 hours.
Because at first they just put him on administration leave. And
Oh, they
then-
did?
Yeah, first. And then they
Unpaid.
fired.
Yeah, unpaid.
Yeah.
And then he said he's
They have
fired.
to.
And I love that. I respect that, because no matter why he did it, because we can always justify.
But why was it? Well, I was going to say, why wasn't he fired immediately? But they do have to gather
Right.
all the.
Yeah.
And
That-
they saw more different perspectives of the cell phone.
Yeah,
footage.
it turned to be three videos. And what I liked
saw
about
one.
that police chief immediately called the FBI in there. Like, we need you to investigate this. And that same city has an outside governing body to police the police.
Yeah.
And so they had a meeting about this. I ain't gonna call it a town hall meeting, but they had a meeting about it, and then everybody weighed in on it. And other police officers said, "Hey, this wasn't cool."
Yeah.
I got pulled over. That weekend I'm telling you about, I'm there in South Carolina. I got pulled over because I didn't have my lights on the car. The rental car was driving. And so the white dude pulls up and he goes, "All right, so what are you here for?" I said, "We're just here for the motorcycle." "Where are you from?" "Los Angeles." "Wow, okay. So when you going back?" I said, "Well, I can leave right now. You really ain't. If you turn them lights off, I'll leave."
Wow.
Do they have the right to question you like that?
Well, here's the thing,
even that is harassment.
Here's the point.
No, but they do have the right because they got to get your name and number because some people are
fugitives
on the law on the
that's
run.
not the question she's asking. Did he have the right to say, "When are you leaving?" Which he did say.
No, he don't have to say that.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, that's
when
crazy.
you're
But
in that
also-
situation. Remember the one cop said that was here, Port. He said the main thing, just roll whatever's going on. That way you can get home. So I could have went, "Well, why the fuck you asking me that?" Which would have caused him to go, "Because I want to." Now we there.
Right,
And-
right.
And he's not going to turn around. And I got it. So it's either I can diffuse this by going, "Well," and I made a joke. There's a bunch of comics in the car. I said, "I'm going to leave as soon as you turn them lights off. I'm going to leave this town."
And I'm gonna leave this car. But he can't say. I'm not mad at the question like, "Where you from, L.A.? How long you gonna be here?" Because he may be saying, "Ain't no need for me to get this guy a ticket. He's never gonna show up to court."
Yeah, that could be it.
Say, "Well, how long you gonna be? I'm gonna be here for the weekend."
But to get on the defensive side would have been wrong, at least in my eyes.
And I'm gonna say this, and this is the part I want to shoot out to across America.
No pun intended.
I don't believe. There's two things I don't believe in. I don't believe there's anything as a good cop. Because if you didn't commit the crime, you okayed the crime. Let's just take the Mike Brown situation. Darren Wilson did the shooting, but after that, the police didn't take his weapon. They allowed him to go to a police station with that weapon, and they didn't have batteries in the camera to take his statement. They didn't even have pen and paper to take his statement. They gave him a ride to the hospital and let him take that gun home for a day and a half. All those cops are an accomplice to that murder. Because somebody should have said, "Nope, he ain't supposed to take that gun home. Nope, he ain't supposed to go. You ain't supposed to ride with him to the police to the hospital." No, we do have a situation where we can take his statement. Somebody should have stood up for that, but they didn't.
So you're saying all cops are bad
If you didn't commit the crime, I say in my mind
in that
it's no.
situation?
My man in New York, when they
You have cops in Los Angeles.
when they choked Eric Gardner to death, there was 4 or 5 other cops who could have stopped it.
Yeah, but that's
But
not
they
what
didn't.
because that's not how they train.
Exactly.
They train to stick with each other.
But you could have stopped this murder from going down, and you did not. So to me,
They're just as guilty.
exactly. And here's another thing. Y'all gonna really think I'm crazy when I say this.
No, before that.
There's no such thing, and I don't believe there's a such thing of we having a grand jury. I don't know who those people are. Who selected those people? What happened to those people? What were they saying and what they doing? Because they, like in New York, well, the grand jury come back and say we shouldn't press charges. Who is these people?
They're you.
Do we have any evidence that there was a grand jury selected?
No.
No.
Well, let's
Not
open
necessarily. Not
the phone
necessarily,
line. The
but-
phone lines are open.
What's the number?
323-293.
Did I get heavy on them? Did I get heavy, Portis?
You got
Heavy,
heavy.
baby.
Yeah, you have it.
323-293-3375 is the number if you want to comment on
Say that number again, I'm
the
sorry.
topic. 323-293-3375. And now,
Boom.
you got it out, Johnny?
Yeah, and I want you.
You got yours off?
I want you to take that clip and send it to CNN.
I will not.
What's it called? CNBC. Send it to everybody.
Okay.
Everybody, Fox.
Yeah, because it's
Fox
getting
News.
ridiculous.
It is now time.
What is that good?
That's what we are.
TV junkies in the house.
Comedian Pam.
You're certainly not a lyricist.
Speedy really want to see TV dinners.
It is TV
dinners in the
Junkies.
house.
TV
Where
dinners.
That's funny.
me and Pam go check out, or we watch all the TV shows. Unfortunately, we do. And
Apparently
we let you
Pam
know-
don't because she don't even know what Adult Swim was.
Well, she don't.
I don't know.
Cartoon.
I don't know.
You'd
I
have
don't-
to. No, you'd have to.
They
have,
had the Boondocks.
Hold
They
on,
had
hold on.
I don't watch-
In her defense, you would have to have kids to know about.
That's not true.
'cause
I
it's
know
on the
about
Cartoon
it's
Network.
adult. It's adult.
But it's
it's
on
adult content.
I got you, but it's on
Oh,
the
this is right.
cartoon. It's on Cartoon Network, and it switches
No,
to that.
I disagree with you on that.
Well, bottom line, I
Kill
didn't know.
yourself. I don't give a fuck what you
We had
disagree.
a
Kill yourself, nigga.
It's TV Junkies.
First of all, Speedy. Okay, I
don't have to
was going
switch
to
and turn
defend
your
Portis.
mic
I
off.
defend Portis after that.
It is TV Junkies. First movie up. First TV show you got. Port.
My name is Pam.
Nikki.
It's Fear Buried Alive on A&E.
The fuck is that?
It is a psychological experiment where they, kind of test your fears against things. And so the first one I saw, the one I saw, I don't think it's only an experiment first. So I don't know if it's going to be a series, but
A pilot.
yeah, it was kind of like a pilot, exactly.
Called an experiment.
But it is an experiment because what they did, the first one, they buried people alive.
Oh, this is real.
Yeah, this is real. This is
That'll scare me.
yeah. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I ain't got no
way
straw.
in hell.
Nigga, shit.
Yeah.
So as you showed up with 2 shovels, like, what y'all doing with that?
And you want me to lay down? No.
And if you have that fear, you're claustrophobic, you can't breathe, you know what I'm saying? So they do that,
Right before that first piece
so
of dirt
people
came
can
on. How
face
much
their
I'm getting?
fears. So yeah, it's on A&E, and it premiered on October 26th.
My
so if
fear
you
would
wanna
have
catch
been,
the
if
replay.
you tried to bury me alive, who going to clean my outfit?
A black person would only think about
Here's the
that.
thing. Who gonna cash your check?
And who going to wash my hair?
Who gonna
I
watch
can't get
it?
no goddamn dirt in my hair.
And the show's called what again?
Fear Buried Alive on A&E.
That's never going to make.
Wow.
No,
All right,
it's gonna make it.
I'll go-
A&E, they're known for that type of thing. They don't
Shit is
really,
terrible.
There's so many channels now and programming because they need programming. They're
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. There's stations popping up, but something like that.
In the last 4 years, 500 cable networks and stations have appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
In 4 years.
crazy.
and they need
It's too much.
they need
Crazy.
They
content.
need to cut all that
It's
shit
too
down.
much.
All right, so
do.
one I'll throw at you, which has been around for 8 years now, which is Big Bang Theory. I just got
I
into
love that
this,
show.
It's funny.
and the writing
I've-
is
yeah.
fucking incredible.
You
Yeah.
right, Speedy.
Only thing I would suggest, and I'm hoping someone's listening, they got to put a brother in there somewhere.
Why?
Because I just feel it's
No.
you live in a world where you're gonna see black, white, green, yellow, Mexicans all over. Just let nigga. It's my segment. If you don't fucking stop,
No.
I like the
You're
show.
wrong.
I think the show is funny. It's nerds. And when I first came out, I was like, I'm not watching that shit. But one thing I have learned about television, and when they get behind a show, you just let it go. And trust me, 3 years later,
That
all of a
show's
sudden
been on for
it
a
gets
long
an
time.
audience. And it just takes on a life of its own.
That show
Big Bang Theory
generates
is excellent.
billions.
Yes,
yeah,
it does.
Billions
a
of
lot of
dollars.
money.
TV
That
revenue is a
motherfucking
beast.
show, and that's one of my favorites. I love Big Bang Theory. It's funny.
It is
and
very
if you,
funny.
and what Speedy, I'm going against what Speedy saying. They're in a house. They're not in the rest of the world. I don't think they need a
I
black
get that.
person there to make the
I
show
said,
funny.
I didn't say they needed to make it funny. I said to make it more diverse, and
Well, they
because
never
you
did-
have black
they
people
did that
watching the
with
show.
Friends
I watched the
eventually.
show, and I wasn't watching it at first.
They ain't trying to make it diverse. They're trying to make money.
I guess not. Anyway,
Yeah, true that.
second show,
You can't shit on that prosperity.
Johnny. Second show.
90 Day Fiance on TLC.
What in the fuck?
That is so funny. It's they take international dating and matrimony. So they meet, they match these people up, and they could be from different backgrounds, different languages.
And they're gonna just
And
date or get married.
And if they don't date, or if they don't get married in the 90 days, they lose out on money.
Wow.
So it's another experimental show, but yeah.
Who the fuck gets married in 90 days?
Well, I guess
people who
Serial
want
killer?
money. Who want money.
stalker.
You don't know me in 90
It's
days.
an experiment,
It
so-
takes, I think, really a couple years to really get to know somebody.
Heck yeah.
At least a house.
Go on vacation for 7 days with a motherfucker.
No,
That's
I
true.
always
That's
feel
true.
like you got to go through some rough shit. You got to have an
You gotta
argument
be-
with that person.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because
And
I
how
think-
you deal with that.
Yeah, it's how you deal with the argument, because it could be small. It doesn't matter what it is, but you have to have some kind of argument, and then how you guys come back together.
Together,
Do you
exactly.
want to come back? Because you can have an
Right.
argument with a motherfucker and be like, I don't need that nigga in my life.
Right.
In my life.
True
I'm
that.
bounced. So I think to really, in 90 days, somewhere you're going to have an argument, but I think you can meet somebody, and then if it's about, remember now, it's about money. It's not about
Right.
anything else. So I'm trying to get some money, and in the process of me getting some money, I found somebody that was cool, or I found a motherfucker that's fucked up just like the rest of these bitches.
Yeah, I don't like this show.
That's a good little show.
Yeah,
All
on
right,
TLC though.
TLC, cool. My second show, which I just got into this show, and is Off the Chain Vikings on the History Channel, comes on
I saw
Thursdays
that
at 10
one
o'clock.
time. I watched
Johnny
that one.
Mac was
Don't worry about it. It is fire.
It is so good.
It's
It is.
really,
What is
really
it
good.
about?
It's been
Speedy?
on for a while too.
Men with beards.
Yeah, pretty much. It's these
They
Vikings.
all look alike.
And if anyone knows the history of Vikings, they on the boats. They go from country to country, and they pretty much take over. Mm-hmm. And there's this one, like the one.
There's no women on there.
No, it is.
Yeah, they have
and they do a
women.
lot of taking pussy. You would like
They
the show.
do.
They take a
What?
lot of pussy.
Wow.
That's good.
Because
Vikings. That's what they did. Vikings are kind of
They
barbarians.
pull the women by the hair out the cave.
Without cavemen. But anyway,
What's the difference?
a boat. Anyway, so it's a really, really good show. It's the History Channel, 10 o'clock on Thursdays. I'm telling you, man, if you watch it, go back because it's been out. This is going into its third season. Go back and watch the other ones. Trust me, you'll get hooked. It's very, very good. It's now. Don't get me wrong. Most of these, when they drop these, it's trying to be like games of
Thrones and
but it's
That
not
stuff is
that.
really big
But it's
now.
close. But it's you it makes you feel like you're right there. It makes you feel like you're right there.
all that stuff is so hot right
Why
now.
y'all
It's
didn't bring
making
up
a
the
lot of money.
Westbrooks?
Well, that's
Hilarious.
That's
Hilarious.
We talking about shows
We
you
have
like.
talked
You
about
talk about
them.
god awful.
Yeah, Johnny, hold that thought.
We can talk about it.
You can bring that in just 1 second.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So, what TV show would you bring back?
Love American Style.
Love American style. Really something brand new.
Cool.
That shit was terrible.
That no, but it's
shit
so
was
funny. I have some
I love that
trivia on
show.
that. I love that show. It was really kind of, for the 70s. It was
shit was
raunchy in a
terrible.
way. They had a lot of celebrities on it.
White people.
What trivia do you have?
Fucking
Okay,
Paul Lynn. I might want to see that shit.
Paul Lynn was he
No,
was
she
funny
said
back
they had
then.
a lot of celebrity guests on there. I'm like, Paul Lynn was on there one time. That shit was
That
terrible.
shit was funny.
You
Go
know
ahead.
that
Don't
show
let
was
Johnny
good.
hates everybody.
He
Go ahead.
hates
don't.
everything.
Because he didn't write on it. Go ahead.
Maybe that might be true.
My trivia for that show, and I didn't know this, they had an episode called Love and Happy Days. And that was aired on February 25th, 1972. And Happy Days spawned from Love American Style.
Wow.
I did not know that.
I thought it was from American Graffiti, but maybe.
No, I thought so too. No, they were just in it. Not Penny Marsh, Shirley, what's her name from Laverne and Shirley? Well,
Williams?
Shirley. Yeah, Shirley was on
Okay, 'cause
American
I don't
Graffiti.
know why I thought it was from American Graffiti.
No, they said it came from a Love American Style.
Wow, that's dope. All right, the show I would bring back is Taxi. Taxi was one of the
Shit
greatest.
was funny.
It was
That
so
motherfucker
funny.
was a
That
beast
was-
from day
that was
one
funny.
Yeah.
something you did
That's
know
some great
about.
writing.
Here's something you didn't
Danny
know, Johnny.
DeVito, Jim Ignatowski, the motherfucker was funny.
You didn't know that
Tony
Danny
Danza.
DeVito, in the process of being, acting and going on auditions, he had to get a roommate. His roommate was Michael Douglas.
Yep. I did know that. I know how he
I
got
knew
the part for that to play Louis De Palma.
How?
He showed up. They didn't know he was in character. He showed up and cussed everybody. Like, who's giving this fucking audition? This piece of shit. The script is terrible. He showed up and all that kind of shit. They was like, whoa, what's wrong with this guy? And he walked out. He said, scene, and that's how he got the part.
Wow.
That was one
That
of
was
the
so
funny.
brilliant.
I wouldn't.
Shit
I
was
mean,
funny.
it's just funny show. Just the writing, the young lady on there.
And it was funny. You never saw them in a taxi.
No,
They didn't pick up not
Never.
one customer.
here's something.
Yes, she did.
Who?
They had
No.
scenes in the
Oh,
cab.
with the guy who died. What's his name?
I don't
Not
remember.
Jim. I mean,
Yeah.
the lead actor in there. But the young lady in there,
Mary
Lou,
Yeah.
she
Henner.
can remember everything.
Everything, yeah.
Not some things, everything.
Like if we meet her,
If you
at
give her a
McDonald's,
date,
she will remember
you
that.
give
date.
her a date, and she'll tell you exactly what she ate, what she did, what she had on.
Yes.
She has that type of
But
memory.
ask if it was the first time she ever met a nigga.
You couldn't remember that.
It was in the police lineup. And
Yeah, but great show, and I would love for them to bring that
Yeah,
back.
that was-
I
that
li-
I watch
and,
it all the
and
time.
then Barney Miller was around that time too,
Yep.
right?
Barney Miller?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Barney
like Barney
Miller.
Miller. Fish. That was
Fish.
after. That was a
Yeah,
spinoff.
yeah.
So y'all wouldn't bring back the second generation Wayans. That's what y'all telling me.
And that's been TV Junkies with
Pam.
Speedy.
Okay.
Oh, that's a terrible second.
Hey, kill
Pour the
yourself.
shit
And you
allowed
thought
it?
that one was terrible.
You allowed
We
this,
got the
boys?
next one.
Boys, you
No,
allowed
I'm
this?
playing.
What's the next one?
I'm just kidding.
She got jokes.
No, it's cool.
You
The
roll.
only
See
thing
how she
people.
roll with Johnny Mac. That's that bullshit. Oh, the
I
mic
never
on?
roll.
Shit.
Why y'all don't
Stop
do
playing.
movies?
We do that on Fridays.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Brothers in the Balcony.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what-
y'all just gonna steal that from Robert Townsend? That's what we're
no,
gonna do?
that Robert Townsend didn't have that. So just
What was Robert Townsend called?
it wasn't Brothers in the Balcony. I came up with that on my own.
One of the two critics that was in
Wasn't Brothers
the movie
Balcony.
theater.
It wasn't Brothers in the Balcony. That wasn't the name of their show.
Okay.
Wasn't?
No.
Was it?
I'm gonna have to Google that.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was in
That's a cool segment because you guys do bring up a lot of TV shows. The only complaint we've had about it was that you guys, the Speedy does the spoilers.
I don't think I've ever had. I don't know why somebody said that, and it must have been
Probably.
one person because I've never really told something that.
How do
wasn't
you?
that-
But the other question
can't
is,
spoil.
how do you get the inside before anybody else does? You watch it just like everybody else.
That's why I
right?
don't know why somebody
That's
said
what
that.
said. Yeah,
I think
that's
I think
kinda
somebody
like-
just talking out loud and then
Yeah,
shit else
people
to
just
say.
talking shit. People always talk
because
shit.
I don't know how
I
I
just want to
preempt
sometimes
anything.
just make up stuff for Speedy.
Well, the guy does have a point there.
Johnny
if you
Rat.
think about it.
Stupid motherfucker. Are we going to something else?
Yeah,
now?
we're going to Setting the Mood. Speedy has
Oh,
a new
shit.
Oh, we
segment.
doing it? Well, we haven't. He hasn't been
yeah.
briefed on it though, has he?
Okay, so
So let's go to break and then.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I could catch on to it. Don't
No,
worry about it.
you can- no,
we
you
have
need
to-
time.
we're going to go to break so Speedy can queue up. But tell people what it is, and then when we
All
come
right,
back.
Next segment, which is called Setting the Mood with the Rollout Show, is that everyone loves music. Johnny, you love music. And,
Not really.
And, and sometimes music can take you back to what's
Calms
going
the savage beast.
Yeah. Or it can calm you, or you can set the mood, or depending on
Can
what it
it
is.
motivate you
So it can motivate. Yeah.
in a good or a bad way?
It can motivate you.
Well, my mood is set up. Soon as that bitch show up, I'm in the mood.
Okay, so we're going to find out what Johnny Mac plays to get bitches in the mood.
Gospel
So
music.
we'll be right back after
It is
this
the Rollout Show.
on the Rollout Show.